Hello, everybody, on this Labor Day from Monday, Assiniboia Downs, race one coming up. How is everybody doing? It's your buddy Spin. Hope you had a great Labor Day weekend. Hope you guys had some fun with the family and everything's good here. Can't wait to have some fun tonight. Hey, my friend Alex, how are you, bud? Sully's in the house. We got Brett, Tony, got everybody. How you doing? Let us know who you like here in race one. We're getting to the first post right now. Both Kurt and Stretch like the 1-3. In my stable duel, I have 1-3 also. So I'm hoping Kurt and Stretch are correct. Let me know who you guys like here tonight. It's a great night for some racing from Assiniboia. Marv, we got Marv in the house. How are you, Marv? Alice, Tony, great weekend of racing. Saratoga ended. Del Mar, big races out there. So much fun and all that stuff. Let me know, what your stable duel thing handle is again, just so I can be rooting for you and cheer you on when you're doing well. It's a great night. We have Colin join us in a little bit and maybe a couple other people later. We'll see. But it's a great night here. So let's have some fun. First race of 7 tonight on the card. Thank you to our great friends up there at Assiniboia Downs for letting us show the races in their entirety, which is so exciting. Definitely check out their portal. Everything's great. Youngles, okay, yep, there you go. Awesome. Thank you, Sully. Todd would be like to be rocking the party in this race, yeah, with the 5. Excellent, excellent. We're starting to make our way towards the line here. Let us know what you did this weekend. Anything fun? Any plans? Or yep, your hard spun. That's right. Thank you, my friend Frank Payne in the house. How are you, bud? Great to have you join us. Colin will be with us soon. Todd saying that Siobhan Bell is in for a big night tonight. So if you use Siobhan, excellent, excellent. Sable's Payne's Picks 4.0. Yeah, it's post time. Oh, hold on a second. See if we can get that. Hold on a second here. See if we can get the call up here. Hold on a second here. Give me 2 seconds here. See if we can get that. See if we can get the call up here. Now let's see if we can get the call from our. There's the call. Hey Mitchell, how are you, bud? Frank with the 4 here in Stable Duel. So it's Antonio Whitehall with the win there on the 4, convincing win. The 1 and 3 kind of ding dong battle early there, and they kind of got out of it early with the 2 trying to get in there. And Colin, that was hey Keith, how are you, buddy? Welcome as always. That was Colin's top pick in value play. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, Tony Whitehall with the win for me. I did not use him. I know, I know. I learned a valuable, painful lesson there, but that's okay. He's still good. He's still my man, but it's early in the night, so. But hope everyone who had that 4 and who had that 2, let us know there. 2 ran a great race, Colin. Ran a great race. Mitchell had the 3. Yeah, the two had 2 without that stumble. Mel thought, how are you, buddy? Definitely would have had that. I think would have been in a prime position to win that race had he not stumbled out of the gate and had to play catch up with the rest of the field, but still ran well to come in second. So we're off and running here at Assiniboia Downs. Thank you to everybody for joining in tonight. Let us know who you're liking. I know Colin's going to be joining us soon. Mike Whitten, the man who went 3 for 3 on the cocktail lounge on Thursday. Excellent. Great to have you on there, Mike, and it's wonderful to have you tonight. So hope you had a great Labor Day weekend with the family. I know you were staying near the pool, weren't going far, and sometimes that's the best Labor Day weekend. So hope you had a great weekend, which is great. I just basically sat and watched a lot of racing, and it was a lot of fun. So just what the doctor needed. So yeah. So the official order there. Let's see if we can bring it up here. 4, 2, 3, 1. So we had 4, 2, 3, 1. That is the way we're starting out tonight. So Antonio Langhall, and I didn't use him. Unbelievable. That's when you don't deserve to win. That's why they call it handicapping, right? Exactly. So you move on. And Malfa, how about my boy Junior Alvarado today? 54-1 in the hopeful wins for Gary Schiaccia. What a great thing to see Gary win another stakes race, a lifelong New York trainer. Great to see him, a maiden from Delaware, coming up and beating the big boys. That's what it's all about. And a great ride by Junior coming out of the clouds. So what a great win. And how about Linda Rice tying Chad Brown for the training title with 36 apiece. So there we go. So we are off. We have 18 minutes to race 2. And let me know if there's any horse this weekend that you really like, that everything, So yeah, 2 wins. Isn't that amazing? Exactly. Junior, what a way to finish the meet. I'm blessed to call Junior and Kelly 2 very good friends of mine, and they couldn't be 2 better people. And he got the Mike Venezia Award this weekend for sportsmanship and citizenship. So what a weekend indeed for one Mr. Junior Alvarado. Good news on Sugar High, his filly there in the yesterday, CJ Johnson's horse. She had a little trouble with her throat, but she will be okay. And we look forward to seeing her getting back on the trail sometime soon. So, yeah, Dracon Renner. Yeah, big race, 21-1. Alex, for sure. And yeah, and how cool, I tweeted this out. Katie, Dylan, Jackie, Trevor, Jackie. Unbelievable. First time in racing history, 4 different racing members. Best family. There's Robbie Jr. There's a sister that they're both not in racing. Eddie, my boy, who works with Billy Mott, and then Jackie, and then Katie, who had an amazing day, and again today she's a and and then Dylan the baby. But so cool, making racing history 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can guarantee you, Katie will not let the other three live it down until Thanksgiving. Maybe that's when she'll stop. The fact that she beat the three of them, especially when she saw Dylan coming. She said to me, she said, "Oh, when I saw Dylan come and spin, I said I gotta keep riding." So she is awesome. So very good. Yep, yep. We are back to Woodbine on Thursday night in the cocktail lounge. They'll be back. They actually had to cancel today due to tremendous heat and humidity up there. And exactly, yeah. Mitchell, you were right there. I saw you. I said, "Oh, geez, man, you we were all right up there in that free pass yesterday. That was a heck of a battle yesterday. Did not do nearly as good today, but had a strong day yesterday with the 406 points. Too bad that 406-point thing didn't happen for Delmar instead of what do you call it, Kentucky Downs. But so that is the official order finish right there. 4, 2, 3, 1, 5. So all right, so we move on to second race here. Now you end up 12. Nice job, Mitchell. Still great finish for sure. Awesome, awesome. So we move on to the second race. Usually I print out the things tonight, but I forgot to print them out. But I have studied this thing very intently, so I will know what we're doing here. Race 2 coming up here on the program. Let me bring it up here. Exactly for us here. And let us know who you guys like in race 2. Stiletto boy. Oh, I know. He's the favorite of the people, no doubt in yours. Exactly. So the second race is a field of 5. Who do you guys like? Let me know who you like. Here in the second race, it's only a field of 5. Who do you have in the stable duel? Love to have you guys all here on with us in this great day. Malathot's got a 2-5 race 2 straight exacta. So he's just going 2-5, not even fooling around, not even overthinking it, just going straight with the 2-5, and that would be him. What else we got here? Mitchell has the 1 and the 4 here in stable duel. 1 second. And what are we all drinking tonight? Got my usual sparkling ice here to get us through the night. Cheers to everybody on Labor Day, for sure. Absolutely. Mitchell has the 1 and the 4. And I have in stable duel, let me see, I kind of put my team together last minute here, so I'm not totally familiar, but I did study the card, which is great. So I have race 2, I just have the 1, Will knows. So Mitchell, I'm with you. I'm hoping the 1 can run a big race here. Dr. Pepper, there he goes. Got the front. Okay, he's got the. Where are you at, Mitchell? Where are you at right now that you can still cut your front yard because it's dark here in Boston? Malathot's got the hazy little thing IPA. Very nice, very nice. Beer is made for mowing. And the Saratoga meet has officially ended. Delmar has got 1 more week to go. Kentucky Downs in full. And what did I see on Saturday? 6 races, $1 million or higher. How crazy is that? Let's see. Oh, Southern California. Okay, Mitch. Do you ever go to Santa Anita, or do you go to Delmar or in the tracks? Let us know there, bud. I've always said this. I think Delmar is one of the prettiest tracks in the country, but there's no way that you will tell me that Santa Anita is better. I mean, that Delmar is prettier than Santa Anita with that backdrop of the mountains. I think it may be even the most prettiest track in the country. I think Saratoga's right up there. I think Keeneland's right up there, but with them, but I think Santa Anita is the most beautiful with that backdrop in the mountains track in the country. Let me know what you guys think of that. What track you think is the prettiest? I think they're all pretty, but any four I would take in a heartbeat. But those are my exactly. Yep, absolutely. Yep. So that exactly. Yep. Oh, okay, Mitchell. Oh, hey, you picked the best one, man. What a fabulous track. Yeah, yeah. I saw. Yeah, I just think that backdrop with the mountains and everything is just, it's just magnificent. The flowers. Oh, that track is just nothing but beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Have to get back out there. Oh, the old Fairplex. Oh, yeah. But only during satellite season. Yes, I hear you. Is anyone playing? Yeah, Malville's one. Is anyone else playing the pick five tonight? We might get into that as we get closer. Oh, that's right, because it's only seven races tonight. We got to dig into that, see what's going on there. Thank you again to everybody for joining us. Colin will be joining us sometime soon once the little guys get them down and settled. Family first, right? Always. Oh yeah, Fernando, the great race place, my friend. Very, very special place. And the pick three will be starting, I believe, in race five. Yeah, five. And we can definitely look into that as we get into the next race, see what we're doing there. How you doing, Fernando? Thank you for joining us, my friend. Uh, he he might. I think he's checking. Yeah, he had something going on in the oil fields. He had a couple of millionaire meetings, for his area. He's always given to the public, and a couple of charities come visit him, for donations because he's just that type of guy, you know. And tonight he is offering again his 30% money back guarantee. Just hit him up at Dennis_Trusty, and he will get your money right back to you. So absolutely no on the lounge, Assiniboia, doesn't matter. He'll do it all. Yep. See, God bless Trusty indeed. So yeah. So we got this coming up. We got the second race coming up. Kind of a small field here. It's an interesting field. I will say that for sure. Um, I think this is one of those races where I think anybody can come through here on their best race. I think Will Knows even is an interesting. That's the only one I use. I think Will's an interesting play here. I used him last time and he kind of came, but he didn't make the move. I thought he would do it, but yeah, Alex. Yeah, I'm almost. I don't think it'll be next year per se. I think it will be 2025 if it is, because that's when the Belmont construction will be at its highest. But I have heard that Saratoga could be the Belmont place either, yeah, next year. I did hear 2025, but also 2024 could be. You never know with all the construction if they're moving along. That could definitely be. Wouldn't that be interesting to have the Belmont at Saratoga? Wouldn't that be an interesting thing? So yeah, yeah, 2024. Yeah, they're saying that today. Yeah, and that definitely could be the place to be the Belmont. Only 3 hours from my house. I wouldn't complain. And yeah, so and how did we do this weekend? Did we make any bets? Or were we just with family? Or what were we doing? Let us know here. And yeah, so they're just still walking around in the paddock. They haven't even come onto the track yet. But yeah, let me know who they said it won't be a mile and a half. Okay, so maybe it'll be like, that'll be interesting. A little something different there, huh? It'll be a mile and a quarter again. Okay. Okay. So it'll be a mile and a quarter. Like two would be 2 mile and quarters. Okay. Yeah, that would be pretty tough to do a mile and a half at Saratoga with that type of fields. That'd be interesting for sure. But so yeah, I didn't. I watched some today, but I didn't get to see like all of it. I was watching a lot of Monmouth and other tracks today, but I was definitely watching the last for Saratoga. So psyched for my boy Junior Alvarado. Huge end of the thing. It started on the turn. Okay, interesting. Kind of like Belmont doesn't, kind of like that angle, if you will. I like it. I like it. So, yeah, so let us know who you like here in the second race. It's only a field of five, so it's not a huge betting race. But is there anybody like you like in doubles? Is there anybody different stuff that you might be interested in? Let us know. Love to hear you. And the nominations for the Woodbine Mile came out this weekend. Very excited. I've heard that both Johnny V and Javier will be returning to Woodbine for the Woodbine Mile, which will be very exciting. So Tony Osmond is putting a couple of dollars on the two. I like it. Yeah. So the Triple Crown winner, yeah, automatically. Yep. Yeah, Alex did the same with me. Yeah, I took the 1-2. But I honestly think Will has a chance here. I don't think he's just the long shot that you take only because of the money. I think he actually has a legitimate chance. Frank has a $10 exacta box. 1-3 in race 2. And Tony has, yeah. Now let's see how it goes, Tony, for sure. But hey, if you hit, you're on a good start of the night. So that's great. And Tony, okay, Todd's got that as well. Todd, was it that hot up there today? I guess they had to cancel. Everyone was saying it was very humid. We'll check the let's check the post braid here. See how we're doing here. We got the one looking sharp. Two's on his toes. Neville Stevenson. Ask for Bodie. 6-5 favorite right now. Bite the bullet, bro. 6-1. Ron Ali for Tom Gardipi Jr. The 5, Ronaldo Cumberbatch for Jerry Garneau. You're on the money. So there's the field. With Ronaldo Cumberbatch. Exactly. So there we go. Oh, Frank hasn't bet the trailer money. Now we're just 3 minutes to post there. So yeah, no, I thought it was a very interesting weekend. Irad wins yet another jockey title, which was amazing. Interesting that it came down to the last race that Jose and his, I guess, aunt-in-law, Linda Rice, went in for her, and Irad on Chad Brown's horse getting up for second. I thought that was interesting. Marv got a ice cold exacta 2-4. Good luck with that, Marv. Definitely a value play there. Okay. I'll check on this one a little bit for you. Arabian Night did get the mile and a quarter. Okay. They went 203. I think if you switch the pose positions and put Arabian Night on the rail and put Go a Rocket on the anywhere on the outside, he wins that going away. Mikey had to wait to get out of the gate to see what everyone was doing, where Arabian Night got right to the lead. I do not think any way possible at Santa Anita that Arabian Night will get a mile and a quarter with that speed. He will not get 203 at Santa Anita. Obviously, you're going to have people like Arcangelo coming out there, But I do think the Mandela's horse is still my Breeders' Cup horse to beat. He is getting better and better every race. First time in a mile quarter yesterday, I think did him uh, amazingly good. He was tired at the end, which means he will benefit greatly from that, the learning experience. And Papa Mandela's program just keeps getting better and better and better every single race. And with big money Mike on his back, I think on the biggest day and under the brightest lights, the best horse will win. I do think it's him. However, I would never put out Arcangelo. I think that horse is really good. It'll just be interesting to see how he likes the West Coast. I think Mandela was very smart in keeping him on the West Coast, not bringing him back east, just keeping him west, keeping him local. So it'll be interesting to see there. And let me know what your guys' feelings were on that Pacific Classic. Who you liked, who you're impressed with, who you weren't. Yeah, slow down Andy would have been, I think, more there. But amazing thing is, even tired, Go Rocket still almost caught Knight. So I think he's going to be the horse that. Sorry, a little bit sore throat tonight here, but we will make it. Not a problem. There we go. Allergies is probably going to be chalk. Todd says $1 super. 2-3, 2-3, 4-5, 4-5. Like it. Let's see who they have. One has 3-2-5. The other one has 2-5-1. So this is very interesting. Yeah, very much so, Alex. He did in the same fashion. Just don't think he's going to be able to do that on Santa Anita's track with the field that he'll be facing that day. And that's 2 races in a row, by the way. The Go Rocket has been on the rail. So if he can get off that rail, he will only be better. I do think if Mike goes up the rail, he probably does win. But as he said, it was the sure thing, and he did not want to get him in trouble. So I think he made the right decision, even though it may have cost him the race. I think he made the right decision. He's a young horse. Bigger, better, move on. So we're 0 minutes to post. Uncle Sully's got a 1-2 exacta box. Like it, Sully. Hope that comes in for you. So we're really getting now to the exciting part of the year now, where everything is kind of Breeders' Cup, winning your in time, where the big horses are coming up. It's exciting. Love this time of year. Love this time of year. Always sad when the big tracks like Del Mar and Saratoga close, but on to the exciting fall festivities. Todd's doing a $1 with all exacta. I like it. Yeah, it should be a great Breeders' Cup juvenile for sure. There, Alex, this should be. And how about John Ortiz? Congratulations to John Ortiz, first grade 1 winner with a 4 for 4. Unbelievable. Good afternoon. And Trusty has joined us here. And it's not only exciting, it's also the calm before the storm, or the thunderstorm before the hurricane. Oh, yeah, you be safe down there, Dennis, for sure. LSD is in the house. It's post time. They're going to the gate. Good luck to everybody here with your plays. And the third race will be starting the pick 5. All that excitement. One's going in here. The legend Trusty in the house. Visited with 5 charities today, all trying to get his money. Gave to all five of them very willingly because that is the type of man he is. Legend of the game. Lets his buddy Ripoli buy all the horses because he does not want to one up him. Yeah, Trusty was wearing it like something of a cow shirt. We don't know exactly what that was on the other night, but we Trusty actually has the link. I think he didn't know if he was going to be on, so I believe Trusty does have the link already. So if he comes on, we'll love to have him for sure. They all want to see your fashion statement, Dennis. That in the 1975 camera phone. Oh, okay, don't have it. Okay, we'll send it your way, Trusty. Yeah, we will send. Oh, I thought Colin had sent it to you, Dennis. My bad. We'll get that to you, my friend. Get you on here. The crowd calling for Trusty. The man has spoke. The man, the myth, the legend. The public has spoken. No, we've not got him a new camera yet. Hopefully, he will get one soon. Got something going on here in the gate. Yeah, four putting up quite the fuss. Of the four, we're not feeling great about that. And here we go. Best of luck. Tony gets up there with the two. Just beats gets a very determined Will Knows who was flying from the back. He was flying. But your winner is the two. And what did he go off at? Let's see what he went off at. Coming right down the wire there. Oh, one more step. Yeah, but shooting money. If you're shooting money into your thing with the two, you're getting more money shot back to you. It was 2-1. Will knows it. 20-1, almost split the favorites. The five. What amazing! There was a talk about a four-wide battle for supremacy. Todd says, "Good for my stable duel, bad for my pick three." Oh, I was hoping Will Knows would get up there. That's for sure. What an effort, though! Wow, that was impressive. That was very impressive. Shooting money, 8-5. Will Knows, 20-1 second. You're on the money, 8-5 third, and Ask for Bodie third, fourth at 3-1. So an interesting seat. So it's a short field. Yeah, Tony, I was worried about all four of the horses, honestly, when they were coming down the stretch there. Especially when they're all going there before. I said, wow, is anyone going to last on there? And the ones jockey Will Knows did a wonderful job of hugging that rail, saving all the ground, made up all the ground. That was Sven Ballrope. What a move. Almost getting up there. But he just timed the thing. But a win is a win for Tony. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Alex. Yeah. So, shooting money, 8 to 5. Yeah. So a good thing. Yeah. And I know next we have the next week up at Fort Erie we have the Prince of Wales coming up. That's the second leg of the other Triple Crown there out there. So Canada's a busy place right now. Yeah, one was acting like he was racing in Talladega, waiting for the big one to move up. Absolutely. Look at that, 1270, 430, 520, exact, $1 exact to 2-1, 26.25. 20-cent try, 215, 969. $1 try, 48.45. 20-cent super, 22,153. 24.27 in the short field, not bad at all. And the $1 super effective, 200. Wow, that was extreme value for a short field. So he could see them all, but he was closing stoutly. So we move on to the next race. Now, this is interesting with the new stable do rules. There's no lengths behind, so you don't lose points. It's just simple. Just only the winner gets the extra points. And I think if you had the two in stable do, you were getting 60.25 points because that one Will Knows was definitely closing in on them and shortened the distance. Yeah, the 4 was an absolute no-show. There, that was a bit of a surprise there, Mitchell. But look at him coming down the street. Look how much this one is just cruising down the rail, trying to bring him up. Just missed at the line. Unbelievable. What an effort. What an effort. So, yeah, and so it's a. Does everyone today when they got up say what day is it today? Whenever Labor Day comes around, you're always wondering what day is this. You know, I was looking at my forums this morning. I'm like, wait a minute, which day am I on here? Because you have tracks that aren't usually running the run today, and then they don't run another day, and then all confused. Woodbine never runs on a Monday, so they had me all confused. That's for sure. But our friends up at Assiniboia, they always run on Mondays, so great to see them up there running tonight as always. Mitchell has the 4 again in race 3, and let us know who you have in race 3 coming up here, folks. That up there. What a great race that was. We should have Colin joining us sometime soon here. And I think Trusty, if we get him the link, will be joining us soon. He's in the makeup room. He has his own thing off his house, his own studio where his people get him all ready for the big show. So he's probably in there. Race 3, we have a scratch of the 2 again. Another field of 5. They're coming down towards the end of their meet, and that's usually when they have less horses. So a lot of 5 and 6 horse fields going on right now. But let's see. Malathot has the 4 in race 3, 5 in race 3. The 4 and 6 as well. And Tony is stuck between the 4 and the 5 in the next race. And let's see who they are. Now the one awfully special 6-1 is at 8-1 right now. The 3, Parzani, it was 10-1 in the morning line, 7-2. 4, Daisy Aduzzi is 4-1, it's 5-2. The 5, Conti, who was 9-5, is 5-2. And the 6, which is 8-5, is 9-5. And look who we have joining us right now, straight from all his meetings, handicapped all day, met with the charities, got all his people in the oil field settled, and still has time to join us tonight. The one and only, guaranteed 30% tonight because he's the best. If you are not properly satisfied with your bets, one and only Dennis Trustee. Hello, sir.
I wish all that was true, but no, good to be here as always. Hopefully the internet's better tonight than it has been. Even it's been horrible, but glad to be here as always. Hopefully everybody can hear me and see me well.
Yes, you can. Yep, see just fine, buddy.
Yeah, and people was asking what I'm wearing, so there you go.
There you go. What'd you think of your boys this weekend?
The first quarter was great. Second quarter was dreadful. Second half was awesome. Give up one touchdown in the second half. I like that part, but look good.
I think it's a good start, even though it wasn't exactly, So,
yeah, it was. It could have been better, but it always could have been better.
Right, but I think there's building blocks there. I think there's building blocks there for them.
Yeah. Yep. So good to see everybody, though. Let's get some winners going. Let's go.
Exactly. Yep. Absolutely. Yep. Well, everyone, welcome in, Dennis. Yeah. Overall thoughts on the meet at Saratoga since it's all wrapped up. Okay. I'll take this one first, Dennis.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not going to sugarcoat, the two terrible things, and I know the pick six snafu wasn't the best, but overall, it definitely wasn't their finest meet. I think they'd be the first ones to say that themselves. I think this will be a very big learning thing for them, especially next year. I think there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of different things you learn from these things. But we had a lot of positives. We had Jenna Antonucci. I mean, what a wonderful story. We had Katie Davis. What an amazing meet she had.
Yes,
coming back. Mark Hennig. I mean, what a great meet. I mean, from him. And his whole team. What a job they did this meet. And I mean, if Javier Castellano doesn't win like the Eclipse, I mean, how many big races can you win in 1 year? Was he got 6 grade ones this year? It's just,
I believe so.
It's just ridiculous, So there were a lot of positives as well, but obviously there's a lot of work to be done up there, and I think this is going to be interesting.
I'll echo that and exactly what you said. It sucks that. Normally we would love for it to be highlight the positives, nitpick at the bad things. But this year we got highlight the bad things and had to nitpick for the positives. But if you focus on them positives, like you said, Katie Davis, oh my gosh, she is so fun to root for. How can you not love her?
She's the best.
I mean, there's some jockeys up there you might not like, and I understand why. But you gotta love Katie Davis. I mean, she is awesome. Mark Henning, great rebound. There's like you said, Jenna, great to see her winning as well. So and I'll even say this personally for me. I had a great, at least first 2/3 of the meet for me, betting wise, whatever, and everything was great. Kind of tailed off a little bit towards the end, but that's okay. But I liked the Saratoga meet besides the negatives that we saw.
Yeah. And speak of, by the way, speak of your Louisville Cardinals. How about my boy Norm Casse? 12 starts, 7 wins. The man is just taking over. He owned Oaklawn and he came up to Saratoga. Now the funny thing is, for those that don't know, Gabby's pregnant and she's due in about a month or so. Norm can only travel on the weekends. He can't be up there during the week, so he can only enter his horses on the weekends where he could really be there. So that's
Yeah,
the reason why he only had 12 starts, but he won 7 of them. So
yeah. Hey, maybe Razor could hop on if you want that
Razor,
time.
hey buddy,
Yeah,
you want to join us for that? Absolutely, Razor. If you want to join us for a little bit, let me know, my man. The man,
yeah.
the
Let us
myth, the
know.
legend does a fabulous live stream every day, picking winners for people, making people money in sports, racing, you name it. Wonderful
Yeah,
man.
he's the one with the oil field and everything. I'm just the one with the semi oil field.
There
No, Razor
you
does
go.
great stuff, and it shows awesome too. So very fun.
Yep,
Oh,
exactly. So let us know, Razor, if you want to come on. Oh, we got Trisha. Hey, Trish, how are you,
oh,
my
hey,
friend?
Trisha.
Welcome, welcome.
All
Yep.
right.
Dennis, have you played any? Did you play any of the first races?
No, I didn't. I was half tempted on the second race, and I was like, I just guess I'll get everything set up and ready to roll. What happened the second race? What I
Okay,
missed?
right. So it was a mad 4-way scramble. It's a 5. They all were like spread across the field like an accordion, and then
Mm-hmm.
what do you call it? The 2 kind of took command, but then the 1 who was the long shot, 20-1, came up the rail and just missed by maybe like a quarter
Ooh.
of a length. Yeah. So it was 1, 2. And then and the 4 was the no show in the race. That was a bit of a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
But the official order of finish was, let me get that actual order of finish here for us, was 2-1-5-3-4.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. So
So that kind of makes sense then. I didn't miss much.
yep.
Uh oh, and real quick, one last thought for me at Saratoga. This is just a
Sure.
personal me. For what I've been doing on my side, oh my goodness, I'm so glad Saratoga's over. It is stressful getting up every day and having to look at the card, especially after all the negative stuff, like we said. That does bring you down. You got to look at every card and you got to be happy for it every day. That's not very fun whenever it's what we've seen. But I want to, I'm thankful for everybody out there that went on my stuff, and hopefully you keep sticking around. And I know this ain't the place for that, but yeah, yeah. If not, check it out. Thanks, though, everybody.
Yeah, no,
Just
you
wanted to
did a
say
great
that.
job, my friend. Yep. Now, Dennis, I don't know my observations here so far, okay,
Hmm.
of Kentucky Downs. I'm not remembering this many horses having this much trouble with this track. It seems every race is one horse who loves it and like 8 horses whose wheels are spinning and they're all over the track and they're,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's
Oh,
going on exactly with that track, but that is it seems like
yeah.
they're all over the place.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all over the place. I mean, opening day I did great. The next day I did awful. Then the next day after that I did okay. So I guess I'm just doing average right now there. That's
Yeah.
just me. But yeah, I mean, that's the exact same thing I'm noticing is, it used to be some horses liked it, some horses hated it, and you could tell based on running style and sometimes jockey and sometimes, like a lot of closers won there, right? They come from the way back. I don't think that happens anymore, at least this year. This is just if you like it, you win. If you don't, you run your style and then you quit.
Yeah, I mean, even like Red Route One, who won last year on that turf
Impressively,
course, right? Huh?
and very impressively
Yeah,
won
right.
on it.
Exactly. Yesterday, he looked like he was all over the place. He got
Yeah,
clipped. So
yeah,
even horses that have run on it well in the past are not
hmm
handling it.
and even Farbreds looked like he was about ready to win the race. I had the 10, the one that the Sugar horse they bet down, Battle of Normandy. He
Yeah,
looked like he was going to win, and then
yeah,
all of a sudden they just stopped. And I've never seen that at Kentucky Downs. Normally, once they get going, they just go and go and go and go. But sometimes they make early moves, sure, but not like this, not this consistent. So I completely agree. This
right.
it's a train wreck, and it's I love the thing that I guess L did that. I guess El Hombre did that. The roulette wheel, and he
Yeah,
said this is Kentucky Downs. That was a funny clip.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Frank is asking, will we see Matthew DeSantis since the spa is over? No, he's going right on to Naira. He's a Naira man for the year now. So exactly. So let's quickly look
Yep.
here, Dennis. We'll just quickly look at the post parade. Awfully special 11-1 here. Sven Ballroot. 3. Parzani looks on his toes tonight. It's very hot in
Yeah.
Western Canada tonight, by the way.
Yeah. We need to talk about that too. We will after this post parade, I guess, or after this race.
Yeah,
I
Daisy
got questions.
Doozy. Yeah, right there. The Gray Conti still looking
Mm-hmm.
for his first win. Fraser Abilene back. I think he was injured there for a little bit. We didn't have him for a little bit. He's back now.
Nice.
And my
Good to
kind
see
of
him
night,
back.
Ronaldo Cumberbatch. The even money favorite right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very hot, Trusty Day. It was so hot and humid up there that Woodbine had to cancel.
Yeah. I looked up Toronto weather and I didn't see nothing really crazy. Was I missing something?
Yeah, it was. It was at sometimes near the airport. It can get very, very because it can get very, very humid.
Yeah.
And they said like the humidity was like almost oppressing
Oh wow.
today. So yeah, so that's why they really didn't for the safety of
Wow.
the horses and the jockeys.
Okay, that makes sense then. I was just wondering if I missed something, and I guess I did. But yeah, I got that cleared away at least. I mean, that's well, good that they did that, man.
Yeah, and it depends on who you ask about good news, bad news here. Colin's got some bad news. I don't think I'll make it on tonight. Crazy with my son starting school in the morning. Now I understand that. Another child sick. Oh, a lot of people sick right now. Apologies, man.
Yeah.
Hope they feel better and good luck to your son on starting school, brother. We'll definitely miss you tonight, but make sure they're better and best of luck with him in
Well,
school. Always,
yeah.
always a nerve-wracking day the day before school. For
Oh yeah.
some people, exciting one way and another, and always low nerves. But Colin will be putting his notes in his chat and letting us know who the sleepy person is. Alex
Yeah.
says, "Hope all works out." Colin will miss you.
Well, look, let's be honest here, Colin. You know you're well respected in the horse race and stuff. Just tell your son he don't have to go to school. Just be like nepotism already, and just like everybody else does in this horse racing. So I'm just making a joke there. But no, it's good that he's starting school back again, and I hope your other one is healthy soon. Back to because I'm a little bit sniffly too, and it sucks. So hopefully everybody's all right, Colin.
Yeah, my oldest niece was up in Vermont, and one of her friends got COVID. They took a test, and she had it.
Ah,
So yeah,
yeah,
so we got to hope that that's right, Colin. Who needs kindergarten when you have Fort Erie and other tracks to watch? You can
yeah.
just keep them home, and they can become your daily double like partner like every day. Exactly. Your
I,
wife.
I remember. I remember the first day of school since we parked cars on Longfield for Derby.
Yeah.
That's like right outside Churchill, and we parked cars for Derby because we had my grandparents had houses there. So I walk in the first day of school and go, oh man, I think I'm getting a little sick. And my teacher be like, oh, well, what, you want us to, call your parents and them come and get you or what? I said, no, I think it's going to be a long one. It might come around May, that first week of May. I think I'm going to be out.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
So back to the race though.
Yeah.
Who do you like here, Sean?
Well, I went for stable duel. I went with the 3 and the 4, and that would be Todd. By the way, kudos on ruining your white T-shirt with the sauce drippings, ribs and winners only.
Yep.
Let's see here for you, my friend. Yeah, in this race, I just went with the value. I thought the 3 Parzani was value at 8-1 versus this group of everything, and then I went with 4 Daisy's a doozy, Devin Glittens and Bino. They're a very tough combination. The 5,
Yeah.
until he learns how to win, I'm not really going to use him like, crazy. And then the 6, Ronaldo, again, another horse that is, I think definitely could win, but I wasn't crazy about. So I
Yeah.
used the 3 and the 4. Who do you like here, my man?
Now, for me, I hope I'm taking the 4 with all, and then I'm gonna play another one with the 4 with the 5-6 more, you know, because to me, it figures to me that the 5 and the 6 might go out and put a little bit of pressure on each other in
Yep.
a way. Maybe start just pressing each other, and the
Yep.
4 sit third, or the 1 actually could go too a little bit if you wanted to, which I hope he does, but.
Yeah.
And the 4 sit right behind those and make that 1 bid. So just 4 with all, and then 4 with the 5-6.
Yeah. And Colin says 6 has trouble breaking, needs to break better. Uncle Sully's got the 3-5 exacta box.
Yeah.
Todd likes that. It's post time. Alex, me too. There you go.
Well, if he veers in at the break, good for me, I guess, because then that means him and the 5 will really have to battle each other. Maybe not even speed duel, just battle each other, and that'll be closer than that. So good.
Exactly. Yep. So we're gonna go to the and Alex has a 3-4 box here. Alex, I hope you win, my friend. I'm with you.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
I won't take the box, but I'll take the 4 on top. I hope you win too if the 4 wins.
starting to go into the gate here. Notice the 2 spots from the rail have been gates.
Oh,
Interesting. We're learning a little bit out there. We're starting on a more outer flow without the 2 inner gates not being used
yeah.
now. Interesting. I
That's a
just noticed.
huge help. That's a huge help for the 1 hole.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Yeah.
Now, see, Indiana takes theirs too far. Indiana on the turf races, they start out in the middle of the track, and everybody just runs over to the rail. It's kind of taking that too far, but I like 2 out. That's a pretty good little gap there.
Yeah, and Rick Johnson, 4, 5, 6 with 3. Good luck to everybody. We'll talk to you when we're after this race. Well, the old blow the turn 17 wide, try to come and get them. Yeah, we're gonna work on that sound, Alex. Thanks. We're gonna move that up a little bit the next race. I just didn't want to get that, but wow, that 4 went how many wide, Dennis? Did that 4? Wow.
Um, he went to the grandstand. Well, it's the 1's fault. It's the
Yeah.
1's fault. But I mean, let's be fair though. He did go to the grandstand and got himself a hot dog and a beer and kept running.
Yeah,
You know?
unbelievable. Yeah. He was definitely the best horse in the race. Man, he was with the 5. Finally finds a way to put it together here.
Yeah.
The gray. Tony got the exacta. Nice job, Tony. Way to go.
So we've seen, by the way, too. I didn't. That didn't really set up the way that I thought it was. Did you see it setting
No.
up that way?
No, not at all. No.
I mean, besides the 4 going 5 million wide.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of that.
No. Yeah. No. I thought so myself too. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can get the sound up a little bit here. See if that can help a little bit here with the. See if we can get the sound a little bit. Yeah, we're having a little bit of a sound issue here with Assiniboia tonight. Bear with us, but at least we will.
And entering the winner's circle, it's the 5 Conte.
After a doozy. Exactly. Yeah, but at least we can see it. So, so the official finish 5, 4, 6, 3.
Yeah.
And we always have it's fixed factor.
Yep.
Always into the occasion. Exactly. Yeah.
Who's Elada? It's okay. Colin's here. Colin is here to help us out. All right. There you go.
Can we take up a collection for trustee for ASD for a live feed?
Hey, Colin sent something in the chat, by the way. That might help.
Oh, unmute the stream. Okay. I'm still learning this connection. Exactly. Yeah. Me and technology don't quite exactly. I'm still trying to learn to do my show. Exactly.
See, for me, it's not the technology. It's just the fact that I just want to upgrade.
Oh, look at this. The VIP fan of the night is Melissa McFarland. Good job, Melissa.
Fan of the night here in Trust the Profits would be Malathon, except he said L's down and went against the Cardinals, so we're going to have to draw another one.
Okay.
Okay, it says unmute the browser. All right, do you know at the top where you right-click?
Yeah.
And it says unmute. Do you have that?
Let me see. Hold on one second. Let me see here. Hold on a second. I'm looking here for you.
It'd be at the top part of it, probably. Oh yeah, you gotta full screen it, I think.
Yeah, I'm on full screen right now.
Yeah, I said unfull screen it. You gotta go.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me see here. See if I can get here. Hold on a second here. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason it's not working. I don't know why.
Okay.
One of those nights. Yeah, hold on a second. Oh boy. Now we've done it. Hold on a second. Oh boy. There we go. Now we're back. Okay. There we go.
All right.
We're just gonna have to word it tonight. Exactly.
All right. Well, maybe we could call a race if I don't lag or something.
Yeah. All there you go. Exactly. Yep. But
I could try it at least.
Yeah. So now we're coming up to race 4 here at Assiniboia, and this race tonight is a field of. Let me see here. I usually have it printed out. I apologize. Right in front of me, another field of 6 here. Dennis, as I was saying, as we get towards the end of the meet, a lot of horses have already gone to the next spots or back to their back to
Yeah.
their Midwest spot. So the fields are going to be a little shorter than usual.
Yep.
Who did you like in this race, my friend?
Well, here's what's the fun part. So I didn't get a chance to put in the stable duel. I didn't look at anything. So we're doing it live, pal. We're doing it live. So I don't know what I like yet.
Okay, there you go. There we go. I love when he says, "It's a sizzler."
Well, I would have loved to hear what he said about those two horses going that wide. Oh,
Exactly, but yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we have the one who is Sunspot, 20-1 in the morning line is a 14-1. We got
hey, here
guaranteed
we go,
delivery.
Sean, I got a great idea.
What's that?
So since it's just us,
Yes.
and thank God it's just us. I'm sick of seeing everybody else like Colin and El Hombre. If Jessica was here, I wouldn't say that, or Carson. They're cool, but the other two, I wish Keith was here or Tim was here too. That's fine as well. They're great as well. So since it's just us, do you want to just talk about each horse individually?
Sure, absolutely. Yep.
All right.
Sure. You want to take number one?
Yeah. Well, we'll both say a little bit about each one of them, kind of like in TVG style, except spread it out.
Good. Yep. Sunspot is the one. What did you think of that one?
Currently, I think the horse might be too far behind, especially in such a short field where there might not be as much pace pressure. I mean, just looking at him, he's going to have a lot of help with the setup. And I'm not really a big fan of that horse, but I do have a soft spot for the Greenpoint Crusaders on the sires. They're not great, but I liked him as a horse, so not a terrible long shot though. I don't think if you're really reaching, but you got to really reach.
Yep. This is a horse that I think the trainer just really has no idea what type of distance they like, and drop them down to the claiming hasn't really caught on. A little bit better last time, 5th by 3 lengths. So there was some improvement there. It did rally belatedly, and again, if he gets one of these weird fast paces, you never know. The long shots have been coming for a piece, but I think he definitely has his work cut out versus this group for sure.
Yeah.
The 2 guaranteed delivery. What'd you think about him?
Well, he's guaranteed to deliver the same performance every race. Second, third, second, fifth, second, first. Who knows what this horse is going to do? Besides be close up at the end. I mean, he might win, but he might just run the same race and that be good enough, or he might just run the same race and run third again. So I don't know. I like the odds right now, but they have to stay that way for me to even consider him for a win.
Yeah, I originally had the 2 in my stable, but I took him out. I'm kind of with you. He just seems to be one of those players who's always there, but just can't seem to get the head in front. So Exactly. And Marv is saying that everyone is sick, so we should play the lemon and honey exacta. Okay, I like it. Colin says it wasn't 2-1 when I picked the 4, went off money line. Exactly. Let's see. 5 had a big weight drop that last race. Yep. Might have helped it some. Todd loves the 2-6 ice cold exacta here.
Wow.
Malathot, well, the 2 is facing almost same field as last time, except the winner of the race isn't here. All right.
That should help.
That should definitely help. So
going on to number 3, looking for kicks. That's the Shelley Brown barn. The Mario Bino is up to ride.
Yes.
This horse is actually kind of improving, don't you think, a little bit?
Yep. He dropped down to the from the maiden specials, and 2 times has found a way to kind of get his nose. And sometimes that light bulb angle comes on. It can be a very positive thing. And at this time, at this stage in the meet, you don't have to exactly be like a world beater right now to kind of be stepping up. You know what I'm saying? So a 3 could definitely have a legitimate chance here. And right now, he's at 7-1, but definitely has a legitimate chance for this group.
I agree. I like the 7-1. I like the fact that the horse has always ran good for cheaper claimers. That right now might be the bet. I would hope there's again some more pace because this horse is going to have to close. But maybe we get that in the next few horses. You know, if he makes the same move the 4 did last time in the last race, we might be good. He's going to have to go wide. He did that last time to win, so might work again. Who knows?
Yep. The 4 is my stable dual pick, and that's Bits of Lemon Drop for Zach. And there's a funny thing there with Javian Chow and Victoria Morris. This horse, I just like the way this horse is going. The fact I know he's coming second twice, but once at 6 furlongs, once at a mile, shows me the horse is versatile. And I just like consistency over inconsistency. And I think this horse is consistent. And that's my stable dual pick tonight is the 4.
Yeah, that's a very solid choice. I notice the speed figures are a little bit lower than a lot of the other horses in here, but the finishes are a lot better than some of them in here too.
Yeah.
I don't.
By the way, Sully says there's going to be a 1-6 exacta box. Love you, my brothers, but this race is going to feature 1-6 exacta box. There you go. Alex and I are on the same page. All right.
So, yeah, going on to the 5.
Yep.
Yeah, the Lona Ranger. Let's see. I like the jockey change. No offense to Stevenson, but I've been liking Albie the way he's been riding and stuff.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Get the 5-pound break, and ever since coming to Assiniboia Downs, was 38-1 as an allowance race, and then when dropped in for claiming tag was less than 2-1, and tonight 7-2. I kind of like the 5. I think the 5 is can pop here every once in a while and run a big effort.
Yeah. This horse is like which one's going to show up. You know what I'm saying? Which to me is Arizona is one I kind of stay away from. If he beats me, he beats me. You know, but I don't really understand the 7-2. But I think that Fraser jumping on, he's done 13 out of 20 in the money for Wendy, who's on fire right now. So I can see where that's being played.
Yeah, and a lot of my long shots, I'll be honest here too, since a lot of people like to hear my long shot thoughts. This is the type of horse that would qualify for that if the horse was a long shot, and it's not though right now. But because I sometimes find horses that run one race every once in a while, and that one good race when they're 10, 15, 20-1, you know what's if they run one good race out of 4, that's a 25% chance they run a good race. You know, so
yeah.
But this horse runs one good race about once every 3 or 4 races, so it's kind of hard to endorse at 4-1.
Right.
But
and
if you're doing that, actually, and to say this too, if you're doing the math right, 4-1 once every 4 races, the math does add up. I'll at least say that.
Yep. No doubt.
But
no doubt.
Let's go to the favorite, Sean.
Yeah, let's go to the favorite, the 6. Yep, let's go to that favorite. And that would be Hasta La Vista Honey. Yeah. This horse, I mean, again, so close. He'll be right there. He'll be right there. He's been there twice in a row, you know? And it's just what's he going to do? You know, I mean, he was just short there, and you know, he dueled. He opened up in the stretch and gave way. Will he hold on? You know?
Yeah. See, I'm noticing the 5, the 4, and the 6 all have speed. It's just a question of who's going to go, and who's going to stick around at the end. For mainly that, who's going to stick around at the
Yeah.
end. So for that reason, the 6 is looking really a lot better than what I saw. Um, as far as the top 3 betting choices go for me, if I'm fighting between the 4, 5, and 6, and I mean I know he's the favorite, but for exacta, I think I'd have to go with the 6. Now for stable duel, I'd go with the 4. That was a good pick on the 4, I think.
Yeah. By the way, a good crowd out there tonight
Yeah.
at Assiniboia. Yeah. Yeah. Zach. Yeah. Exactly. If the 5 gets all alone, exactly. Should be interesting to see this pace here. Horses are on the track here with 4 minutes to go.
They're going around 2 turns too. That's going to be, I don't want to say interesting to like the 5 and the 6, but the 4, to me, his worst 2 races was going around 2 turns, and that kind of scares me a little bit with him as well.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. And here comes the field right now. Got the 1 Sunspot at 12-1. We got the 2 Guaranteed Delivery. Looking on his toes. We got the 3 looking for kicks. Looking solid. The 4 is playing with the pony. He's definitely on his toes. Bits of lemon drop.
Yep.
Chavian's smiling. That's a good thing. He's feeling good. The Lana Ranger looking sharp. And the 6 has already gone ahead. He couldn't wait.
He's on his toes.
Yeah, he's big time on his toes tonight. He was already halfway on his way going, so
Yeah.
starts right here. Approximately 3 minutes to go, so there we go. So Uncle Sully says, Trusty, come to the dark side of the force, and you love the 1.
I was confused by that at first, but now I get it when you read it out loud. Yeah. After relooking, I'll reconsider, but thank you for the offer.
So we have approximately 3 minutes to post. Marv has an ice cold 6 for exacta.
Yeah, I can see that. So
Yeah,
for
Alex
me,
has an exacta key 4 with the 3, 5, 6.
see, for me, I'm gonna take the 3, 6 on top.
Okay.
You know, that's my price, and that's my, logic horse. And then just take for second 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Alex wants to know, Trusty,
Actually,
what Apollo mission are you on?
I don't know why it sounds like that. I really don't. I have no idea. Here, let me try something here. But actually, I messed up. I meant to say 2, 3, 4, 6, not 3, 5. Not the 5.
There you go. And
Here,
Marv, good luck with your 6-4 ice cold exacta.
Here.
You got the 60-second recap coming up here. Stretch has got 3, 6, 2.
All right, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Yep.
Is that a lot better?
Ground control to Major Tom.
That's wait, what? I'm confused.
I can hear you.
I'm confused. What's that supposed to mean, Sean?
That's David Bowie's song. You know, the space,
Who?
like outer space. You
Who?
don't know David Bowie?
I think. No, I'm
No.
kidding.
Okay.
I'm just teasing you.
Okay.
I'm making you feel old, Sean. We.
Yeah.
I'm
You don't have
trying
to
to
make
make you
me.
feel
Yeah,
old.
I already know that exactly.
Actually, I'm trying to also make everybody in chat feel old too.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
absolutely. Yeah. And you hear me, Houston? Yeah. And the one is
Uh,
going down fast. The eagle has landed. Yep. I, I'm
uh,
I'm I'm surprised a little bit that neither Kurt nor Stretch, and I may be proven 100% wrong here, do not use the four at all in the top three.
yeah, that's kind of strange to me too. Um, the only thing I can think of is the speed figures. That those speed
Yeah,
figures are really low. I don't know what are you
yeah.
looking at to look at the races, Sean? Just out of
Huh?
curiosity.
Which ones?
Yeah, what program are you using?
The
What
form. Yeah, the racing form.
daily
Speed.
racing form? Okay, I'm on Brisnet, and
Yeah,
uh, Brisnet has him substantially lower. I don't know about daily racing form.
yeah. Yeah, Alex may be onto something. Maybe they both bet the four and they're just picking 652 and 362 just to
uh,
help them with their. No, it's not what they're doing. Exactly. But interesting theory. I like it though. Exactly. So they'll make their turn towards the gate, the long walk towards the gate.
yeah.
Kind of like
Ah,
Gulfstream with that long, the longest walk ever, right? The longest walk is when
yeah.
at Tampa Bay Downs, when they go out to that turf course, it takes like 10 minutes to get to the gate. You're like,
Mm-hmm.
oh my God.
I don't know if anybody else seen this or if this was just me being funny. I noticed, and I don't know the name of the race, so forgive me for that. I noticed I was watching. I was trying to look at Del Mar the other day, right?
Yeah.
And so I was looking at it, and I saw like the seventh race or the 10th race. It was a grade two,
Yeah.
and boy, I bet FanDuel was hot about this. So FanDuel, it's obviously TVG FanDuel, you
Yes.
know. Um, and the name of the race at Del Mar was sponsored by Caesar Sportsbook. And that was the name of the race was Caesar Sportsbook, blah, 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 whatever the name of the race was.
Right.
Boy, FanDuel was hot. Here, we have to go up Trevor Dimon live for the Caesar Sportsbook Stakes race. They had to be hot about that one.
The
uh,
mailman walks on Sunday.
huh? What did we miss? Todd, are you okay? Throw up a mushroom if you're okay, because that'll let you know at least you're high.
He's been watching LSD videos.
Oh,
Rick
uh,
Johnson is got the 2, 4, 6, 3, and then a 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6 with three.
huh?
Okay, I like it. You look exactly. Razor, our man Razor, has got five. Has got the 5 to win.
Yeah.
Good luck, my man.
Now I do know that Razor. It's a national holiday, basically for him on Thursday. It's the start of football. It's the start of when he's making money, and
Yes, sir.
also too. Um, God, I'm so glad Green Bay's going to suck this year. Probably. Oh, I need that. I need that bad. I mean, I can't take. I am so glad Aaron Rodgers is gone, and we don't have to hear that about Razor screaming about how the Packers are so great. Thank God. I'm sorry, Sean. I had to get that out of the way.
Oh, not going to make Razor a happy camper at all. Exactly. So,
Uh, I
mhm.
think he. I think he was taking shots every time they scored.
Oh,
Like if
you
they
know
did.
what? Alex just brought up a great point. They thought that when Favre left too. So
Well,
interesting.
yeah, that's true. But
What are you going to do, right?
Razor's on to something. Razor is definitely for sure onto something with that one. That comment is whew, that's gonna determine my season as a fan. That's gonna really that's an important game for me.
Yeah. All right, here we go, and we will
Yeah.
chat to you right after the race. There we go. Yeah, I'm still learning this technological stuff. Usually, I'm not the one doing the screen here tonight, folks. You're seeing. I'm not the one who's usually doing the
Yeah.
video. Usually, it's Colin or someone else. So I'm learning this thing tonight here. So
Well,
bear with me.
hey, it's good to learn. It's good to learn.
Yeah, I'm learning everything the hard way here. Exactly.
Yeah. Just thrown right into it. And by the way, here this one's for good old Razor. Hit the button, cash it, shot time. There you go, Razor.
There
Good
you
call
go.
on the 5.
Good calls. Oh man, good call. That's why he's one of the best handicappers in the area. The Razor Man strikes again.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
I'm hoping that Ford just
I don't know who got third. Third was a good call.
I'm hoping my Ford just held on by the thing.
Yeah.
Keith is back. Way to go. Nice call, Razor.
That was your money hitting it, Razor. 2-1. Yeah, that was you.
Yeah. Razor, that was you, buddy. You just defeated you. But you're cashing, and that's all that counts. That late 200 to win on the 5 Razor call.
It's always fun watching Razor show and even being on it and stuff. Sean, have you been on it before?
No, I am going to. I promise. I almost got on today, but I had a family thing. I was going to get on with him. Razor, I promise within the next couple of weeks, my man, I am getting on with you. I would love to be on that show. I promise I am coming on with you, my man. You have my promise. I am getting on with you guys. It'll be a blast.
So Sean, you're not a drinker, right?
No, I'm not. Nope.
You got to at least bring a soda or something. I mean, you got to at least.
I will. Heck yes. 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 I will. Yes, exactly.
No, it's fun. You know, Racer is the guy that I would love to see inside of. Actually, wait a minute. I do not want to see inside of his mind. That's a very
Yes.
scary place. I would love to know how he handicaps, though. He's very, very good at
Astute.
picking.
Yeah.
Yes,
Astute,
but
yes.
but here's the thing. Like
Yeah.
it's hard to know how he gets there sometimes, and I'm
Yes.
saying this, because the horses he picks are sometimes so out. I can pick off the wall, but man, sometimes I look at the horses and go, "Huh? How did that horse win?" But Racer's got it. Good for Racer, and I mean, I could see that with the 5. I said that earlier. I could see if he ran his best race, and which he did, but
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
Razor's scary. Scary good, but he's also scary.
Exactly. Yep. Yep. So now Razor's starting rumors. I saw Sean Delaware one part and he was double fisting. He was at the bar the whole time. Yes, absolutely. Exactly.
I always figured that. I figured Sean would be there.
At
Actually,
the bar.
they had a place that said reserved for SPN Nation right there.
Well, yeah, what's amazing? They said, "How did you like Delaware Park?" I said, did they run?" I don't even remember. Did
Uh,
they run a race?
uh,
Exactly.
uh.
Exactly. Exactly. They said, "Did you win anything?" I said, "Yeah, a free drink after the 4th race." Exactly. Yep. So,
Yeah, I will say that whenever I go, I've been to the track drinking. I come
yeah.
home and I'm like, oh boy, and then I wake up in the middle of the night and go, what happened to my money? I reach over and I smack the table, find my wallet, and I say, well, either it was a good day because there's money still in there, or it was a bad day because there was no money left in there, and I roll back over and go back to bed.
By the way, a dead heat for show. A dead heat. It's 5, 6, 2, 4.
So I've never had a dead heat and stable duel. What happens then?
Both get the same amount of points.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Cool.
So they both get the 30 points. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, it's not split. Now in real, like if you and I both, if I own the 4 and you own the 2, it's the 2 purses combined.
Yeah,
So
and then split down the middle. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. Yep. So mention did your let me see here. Yeah. Exactly. Yep. So he's not drunk. He's just drinking. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Hope his came then. Exactly.
Oh, I gotta
Carson,
leave. I gotta
how are
leave.
you, my
Carson's
friend?
here.
Carson, you can join us if you want, my friend. But she's
No.
busy. She's been down at Kentucky Downs. It was her husband's birthday this weekend. So happy birthday to him. Hope you guys
Yeah.
had a great time.
See, I tried to be nice and say, hey, for your husband's birthday, I'm gonna send you over Kentucky Downs pics. I sent her over the pics on my worst day. Remember how we was talking earlier about one day I was great and then the next day I didn't know what I was doing?
Yeah.
That was the day that she got, was the day I didn't know what I was doing.
She knows. She knows. I sent my pics, and I swear everyone pulled up like halfway down the stretch. One was 5-2, one was 3-1. They all were pulling up like halfway through the stretch.
Oh, mine was actually eating the grass at Kentucky Downs.
Yeah.
They were just literally.
My horses were just not making it. And some were favorites, and they were just not making it over that course at all. They just did not like it.
Yeah.
But you know what, though? I will say this. I think the jockeys, to their credit, they can tell right away if their horses don't like it. And if they don't like it, why are you going to bother? You know what I'm saying? I applaud them for that,
Yeah.
Why you're not going to do it any further,
Yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of, my racehorse finished 4th in his turf debut on nice job, Mitchell.
Yeah.
What was his name? What was his name?
It was my racehorse Chasing Time. Yeah.
Oh, Chasing Time. Okay. Good.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty impressive.
The baby is refusing bedtime. Okay, there you go. Give them a little beer, Alex. We're not doing that for babies.
No, we don't do that for babies here in Kentucky with beer. We give them beer, bourbon and whiskey and let them go to
Exactly.
bed.
Yeah. Chasing time. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. No, my horses at the end ran a little bit better, but man, they were. Ugh.
Yeah.
Is that
I,
yeah?
I,
Is that no Sunday? Was it Sun? I can't remember which day they all run into each other. One day I just could not hit anything at Kentucky Downs. I was like,
yeah.
whoa, bad, bad, bad. But we all have that, those days, you know.
Well, yeah, but I mean, at track after I was done, I was like, did I even look at the right races? Like that's how bad it was. But
Yeah,
um, I did hit. I mean, I did do well at Del Mar. Thankfully, Del Mar kind of pulled me back out. But oh, I was embarrassed though. That's embarrassing when that happens. It's even on here. I, I get embarrassed when I lose on here. I mean, I do. I try to hit big prices, but
yeah,
if I don't, it sucks. But it's always fun to hang out. It's just the fact that the way of the business, right? The way of what we do.
sure, yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
yeah.
Now we're going to race 5. 13 minutes to race 5 here.
Yeah.
We're moving along a little bit quicker than I hear. Last week we seemed that we were moving so slow. They're moving a little
Yeah.
quicker tonight. Maybe they maybe have some Labor Day festivities afterwards. You know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
Yep.
This
See, exactly. Carson just said Joel pulled up one up on Thursday. I had walked down to the turn to shoot. He just said he felt funny coming off the downhill there and he wanted to play it safe. I had like 3 or 4 of my jockeys who I bet do that. But I will tell you right now,
yeah.
they did absolutely the right thing. If your horse is not taking that course and he's not, just pull him up. Do
Mm-hmm.
not keep him going. They did the right thing. I applaud them for it just because I lost.
Mm-hmm.
And exactly, and that's why I said to everybody, make notes of every race you watch at. There's a reason. What is it? Kentucky Downs, like horses in the Breeders' Cup, like over 63 or something like that, or whatever. That right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. If you like that course, great. But just because you maybe bet a first timer and you're like, oh, that horse ran, he may just not like the hill. You know what I'm saying? He'll
Yeah.
get on a flat track and look like $1,000,000. So
Yeah.
make notes and you'll get a better price on them second time if they really, what I'm saying, because of that. So
Mm-hmm. It legs them up really well, though. I will say that.
yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah. And I
it's like I guess it's the equivalent of us running on like I mean, obviously the stepper machine where it's like you're walking uphill, like
yeah,
it for us. That's the exact same thing for them.
like the perfect example. I'll give you an example here. Junior in the race on Sunday was Sugar High.
Yeah.
He noticed something in her throat at the 3/8 pole, and he
Hmm.
immediately pulled her up. He knew something was wrong with her and pulled her up, and she will be
Yeah.
fine. They scoped her; she's fine. She'll come back. But jockeys have a real sense if they can tell, they'll just stop them. And I applaud them for that.
Yeah. Hmm. And that's on every level too, even here. I mean, you can tell. I mean, it's really amazing how fast that they can tell. Not that they always get them sold down. That they try their best, but
Yeah.
it's hard for. Could you imagine us pulling like 500 pounds just right here, and it's
Oh
trying to
yeah.
run with us? You sometimes can't do it, but
Right.
yeah. No, I think the Breeders' Cup, though, like you said about the Kentucky Downs horses, um, I'm really getting excited about that. I'm really excited for Churchill coming back. I missed the live racing, so uh, yeah, some fun things coming up soon.
Yeah. Exactly. And I agree with Carson here. I'm a turf person over over dirt because I think the jockeys can sense more, you know. And now that we're hearing, what do you call it? There may be a poly track put into Saratoga. I think we may be going that way, you know, whether
Yeah.
you like it or not. You know, they do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way we're headed if we want to save this, you know.
In a
And,
way,
and
I mean, now I'll say this too. I mean, not that it matters, but just a thought. Uh, to me, dirt is dirt, turf is turf, and poly's poly. I wouldn't
yeah,
touch that poly track up there in New York or anything. And I mean, as a gambler, because
mm,
Turfway. When they changed Turfway surfaces, I went from being great at Turfway to just okay to good because that it changes a lot of things. I mean, there's different types. So,
right,
but
right,
like you
right.
said, it's trending. It's trending that way. It seems.
Yep. So let's go to race 5 here. We got field of 5, the 3 and
Yeah.
the 4 are scratch. See, we're getting towards the end of the meet now, so we're having some horses going to other places now. So
Yeah.
our field's going to be a little bit on the smaller side. And let's go to that right now. Let me get that right now, my friend here. And yeah, there we go. We're going to the 5th race, claiming 7 furlongs. The one, let's do like we did there. And Rick says
Yeah.
terrible ride on the 3 and out of the money by nose. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Race 5. Okay, Dennis, we'll go double barrel delight.
Yeah.
What was your thought on this horse, my friend?
Well, just to start out, this could be interesting. The fact that everybody's coming out of the same race, right? The 1, 2, 6, and 7 are all exiting the same race. So,
Yeah,
um, if horse racing's true to form, we should see it run the exact same way again. That don't always work. Uh, so I like the one. I like the move that she made last time. She really gained into it and then kind of hung. Uh, I like the fact that they're back in Sept red again for this class. They didn't drop her down. They didn't raise her up. They just kept her here. Obviously against the same horses, and if I think she should have won last time, I'm gonna say she might needed to win again today too.
yep, absolutely. Yeah, no, I couldn't agree with you more. And if you're looking at the 3rd race as any kind of exactly the
Yeah.
with the long shots and everything, that's an interesting for sure, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, this horse is 5-2. I'm a little shocked to be honest with you,
Yeah.
but Chavin Chow, no, I mean that's the money, that's the group, you know. Yeah,
hmm
exactly. And
Well, and two, if we're going back to that last race, the horse was 3-1 last time. So
yeah, exactly.
I mean, he's the same odds as last time in a way.
But by the way, if someone's looking for Christian Torres, as Carson says, is an excellent young jockey. Just
Yeah.
ask Sherry DeVoe about Christian Torres. Back-to-back winners with for her at Ellis. The
Yeah.
DeVoe barn is just on a roll. I'm so happy
Yeah.
for them.
Ooh, I like that. DeVoe on a roll or DeVoe on a roll. That's pretty good.
Adrian, her little sister has DeVoe on the go. That is actually her
Oh.
show. That is actually her
Oh.
show. So that she's had for a couple of years now, where she interviews people. So
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
with Go Rocket possibly being a thing, she should maybe it was named after her. So
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Interview the horse. Exactly.
exactly, yep.
Yeah.
So
So then to the two
yes, go ahead. Yeah.
Devilicious. Now Deborah Hanson, I'm not familiar with this trainer for Assiniboia, but is doing excelling right now. 13 starts, 4 wins in 6 seconds. This horse might be a little priced, but also
Yep.
might be fairly priced.
Yeah. Yeah. And so far, I mean, it won in the maiden claiming. Always the toughest start ever for a horse is the first time versus winners. That's always the toughest start. So so he got that out of the way, 22-1. Obviously not being bet here either, but that's always the toughest step, you know? So I used him in my stable duel because I did like the fact that if you look at that race, he's coming out against, as you said, these horses may have just needed that race, you know, and in a
Yeah.
short field, maybe he steps up and runs a little bit better. So just from a stable duel, he just went from 12-1 to 9-2. So as soon as I said
Yeah.
that, something he got killed.
Whoa.
Yeah. So all right.
Okay.
Number 5, the 3 and 4 are scratch. The 5 is Voyagnia.
Is that a wine?
Yeah. What? Yeah. I don't know.
I have no idea.
No clue. Exactly. What did you think of this one, my friend?
I mean, deserving favorite, sure. Back in for this tag. Um, I have a concern that I'll air, but I'll say this about the horse first. It is deserving favorite. Like I said, back in for this company again. Stretching out might help out as well. But my concern is, why didn't anybody claim this horse last time? This horse was so much better than that rest of the field. Why didn't anybody take this horse from a decent barn and try to win with it?
Yeah. This too is definitely on his toes. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Okay, all it is, it's a wine grape, so it's a type of wine. I called it perfectly. See, I'm not totally stupid. I'm just somewhat stupid. Uh, the six is
Go ahead. Yeah.
the six has got the boogie bug. Ronald Ali on second time here from North Dakota. I've never bet a horse from North Dakota. I don't plan on doing that tonight. Sean, have you ever done either one of those things?
There are a lot of North Dakota breds at Assiniboia and a Century Mile.
And I still have not bet on any of them, but yeah,
yes,
I agree.
You probably have, and you just don't know it. Exactly.
God, I hope not.
But you have. But exactly. So
But on that horse is not for me. Is it for you, Sean?
which one?
The six.
The 6? No. He looks a little bit out of this group's. You know, Boogie Bug. If he's going to beat me, you know, it's going to be without. You know, exactly. So
Yeah.
Not going with him. And the 7 just oppose Ronaldo Cumberbatch, Lisa Pruitt again. Beaten maids, not a bad. Only lost by a length. First time versus winners. If you like the 7, if you like the 5 at 6-5, you gotta like the 7. You know.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, so they're definitely the ones to beat here. So I don't think that's a surprise to anybody.
No.
You know, so this feels kind of, as you said, they're all running against each other. So
Yeah.
and my comments may have stopped. I don't know why.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Let's see. Testing.
My comments may have stopped because I'm not seeing any comments on.
Hold on. Let's see.
Oh, there's testing. Okay, so that.
Okay, well now y'all just need to talk some more. Come on, talk to us. We're listening. Come on.
I didn't know how you got that wine. Oh, you looked it up. What it was? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. There you go. So let us know who you like in this race, folks. Race 5, 0 minutes to post.
Listen, guys, it might say 10:30 at night, but it ain't time for sleepy time picks yet. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, guys. Exactly.
Wake up. Wake up. I know this
weekend you had fun. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, look, I understand this field's not great. I like the one though, just to win. I think that's great odds on that horse.
And then, by the way, guys, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, please. Like the page helps us. So
Yeah.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, like the page, share it around, share it to Twitter, Facebook, OnlyFans, Pornhub. Oh wait, no, wait. Sorry, I got too far into that. No, share it around. Tell your friends we're here. We're trying to make money and have some fun while doing it. Thanks for
Yeah.
coming out though, everybody. Glad you're enjoying us.
Yeah. Carson likes the one even with the dreaded one post. Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, the 6 furlong Carson may have just joined us. Carson on the
Yeah.
6 furlong races now. They've gone 2 gates out. So now all of
Yeah.
a sudden they're starting almost from the middle of the track rather than the rail. And I think this is helping because the one horses are getting out so much smoother. Razor likes the one. Mitchell
Okay.
likes the one. A lot of people
I,
like the one right now.
I'm kind of scared because if everybody likes the one, I don't know why the one's 2-1 because
Yeah.
the handle for Assiniboia Downs is here. It is literally right here.
Yeah.
And if
Right.
we all like the one, why is the one 5-2?
True. Yeah.
Here,
So,
the one will go off 4-5 going to the gate, maybe even lower than that.
yeah. And Carson's right. Yep. They're starting. They were starting. You're right in the second gate, but now they've gone to the third gate. So the one is all of a sudden now not as a third gate's a charm. Absolutely.
Hey, Sean, should we
Yes.
stay on for the races, though? I'm just asking a question.
Well, we can stay on if you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. And we'll just hope it's a sizzler.
Oh, and by the way, too, see, I don't know if you have this issue. I talked about it last week with the internet and everything else. I want to send a special thank you to Spectrum. Thank you for cutting off with Walt Disney. Now I can't watch no college football. Thank you. Thanks, Spectrum. I appreciate it. Have you seen that, Sean?
Yeah. After BC lost in Northern Illinois, I wish they'd cut us off so we don't have to watch them. That's my thing, man. We lost in overtime to Northern Illinois. I mean, come on.
Well, that is pretty rough. I mean, we get to see you all in a couple weeks, though, right? So
yes, you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, Florida State looked pretty darn good last night.
Oh, I'm so glad we don't have to play them.
We do.
They look good. They look good. You know, and I'm thinking about this in a sports betting way now because, I mean, that's the way I shift to a lot. If they beat LSU by 24, why can't they beat Southern Miss by 29?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So this week, that's who they're playing. I'm like, 29. If they beat LSU by 24, all they got to do is score 45 points again or 51 points or something, and they'll beat Southern Miss by 29.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know.
Hey, Carson, well done. She's been cold, but she hit a $1, $135 exact on Sunday.
See,
nice
so there you go. You got my money back from whenever I sent you those picks, and I sucked. So good job, Carson.
Exactly. The irony of a Disney-owned company complaining about a bad contract. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So now, Trusty, what track will you go to live next? Will it be Churchill Downs?
I'm thinking it's going to have to be Churchill Downs. I was trying to find ways to get to Kentucky Downs, but after watching it, after betting it, after seeing how far away of a drive, it's like a 2.5-hour drive from me or so, maybe 2 hours. That might be too long.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm trying to think of ways I could get to Kingland though for that meetup. I'm gonna try like HE double hockey sticks because we're on a Assiniboia downstream here basically. And try to be nice here and say I'm gonna try to get down there for that at Kingland. But yeah,
we're almost in line.
We're in the gate here. Let me try to call this one, Sean. Let's see. Double barrel delight, devilicious, Viogner, Boogie Bug, and Just a Pose. How did you pronounce the 5's name again, Sean?
V.
Okay,
call
the
him V.
wine horse, the
Yeah.
wine horse. That's what we're going to call it.
Exactly.
And
Yep.
they're off and running here in the 5th at Assiniboia and going out for the lead. There goes Juxtapose trying to get his picture taken early. Also there on the rail is Double Barrel Delight, and kind of going wide is Double Barrel Delight into Devilicious, right, blocking off the wine horse. And last is Boogie Bug. He's trying to go back to North Dakota, folks. Into the first turn and out of the first turn, it's Juxtapose who's got the lead in a 25-2. On the outside is Double Barrel Delight, pressuring that one. And then you go link back to Devilicious, and then on the rail, getting kind of nudged along here by Timothy Tarasenko is the wine horse. And last by a lot is Boogie Bug, who is trying to dance. So now entering the far turn, half up in 49-4, and Double Barrel Delight starts to go double barrel shotgun on this field and trying to open it up. Juxtapose trying to battle back on the rail, and a long way back to Devilicious, and the heavy favorite, the wine horse, is going to have to do some more, and Boogie Bug can really see them all. And now down halfway down the stretch, Double Barrel Delight and Juxtapose. Double Barrel Delight, Juxtapose battling back here. Juxtapose, Double Barrel Delight, it's going to be a photo. Boom. Double Barrel Delight gets the win over Juxtapose. Good kind of third place effort from the wine horse, though.
Yeah. Now, this is an interesting question here. Will the 2 claim on the 1? Because the 1 clearly took him out in the first turn. That would be interesting.
I'd hate to be a steward now.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah.
Normally, I would like that job. Normally, I think that would be a fun thing to do, but
yeah,
that's hard to tell.
And
hey, Racer, we both had the 1. We both had the 1. There we go.
Boom. He had the 1. He had the 1. Carson
had the 1.
Everyone had the 1.
And it stayed 5-2. That's even better.
That's amazing. Yep, exactly. Rick had 5-7, 5-7 with 1-2, 5-7 with 1-2. Oh, so close.
Yeah.
Yay there, the wine horse, the 3-5, $11,000 horse and stable duel does not get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The 1 took a strange step and re-rallied. My question is, does the 2 claim on the 1 around the...
I think right at the wire's got the right idea.
Yeah.
It didn't impact the finish to me either.
Okay. That was a pretty bump. I had the 2 in my stable duel, and that was a pretty big bump, you know?
Yeah. No, I mean, it was a big bump. I mean, there's no arguing that. But I'll be interested to see.
I don't think they will. No.
If they look at it at all, I'll be interested to see the head-on 2, because I was trying to pay attention to call the race. It was kind of interesting to see it.
Doesn't seem too perturbed, but they are talking to each other. But
I think it would be interesting to see if the 7 came over and made the 1 shift out at all too.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, but yeah. I would say no change.
Great win. Great win.
Yeah. How about the race call?
Great call. Great call, my friend.
God, it's been forever since I did that. I think I was on with Bree one night, and they had a horse up there named Contraband. And I said during the call, I said, Contraband has been confiscated to the winner's circle. See, I like the little wordplay in there, you know?
Yeah. Double Barrel Delight. A lot of winners in here tonight. That's great.
Yeah.
I didn't even bet the race. I did not like this race at all.
Yeah. Well, after looking at it, it looked to me to be a 2-horse race between the 1 and the 5. I'm surprised the 7 ran that good again. But between a 50-50 shot and I got 5-2 versus 4-5, I'll take 5-2 all the time.
Carson says we need shirts for a quote, that wine horse.
That wine horse. Yeah, it kind of sounds like that one horse, that wine horse. Yeah.
Exactly. Keith had the one in the stable duel. It's official. Okay.
Alrighty.
Boy, Irad would be so good at this track. Man, they don't call anything. It's great. He's, he's, he would win every race.
Well, hold on. He would win every race because
He'd
the
have, he'd have
obvious
him,
reason.
he'd have him in the parking lot. It'd be great.
Yeah. Man, this is fun though.
But congratulations to everybody who had the one. Fabulous job. I was rooting for you guys because I didn't have anything, but
Yeah. Oh yeah, you really was rooting for us, Sean. Did he come over and kill half the field? Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for killing my horse. Exactly.
I was cheering for you though.
Yeah, I was cheering for you until you killed my horse. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Let's see if we can see this here. Just on the replay. Just watch the one. It'll be interesting.
Okay, so the 7's clear. Does the 7 stop?
Watch this. No, it's the one on the inside. What's it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There you go. Just bump my guy 5. Don't worry. This is exactly. Don't worry. Just hit. They must think this is the Maple Leafs versus the Canucks or something here. What is this? Come on, man.
Oh.
Good Lord.
See, I'm glad Mitchell. See, that makes my night because you miss you're totally spaced out on your fantasy football draft. That's because you're listening to us.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
And that means you're entertained.
Mitchell. You have your priorities, Mitchell. I like it. That's why we love you having on the show. Yeah, Keith, as you say, Penn makes it official. Like Penn makes it official before the horses even come over the wire. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
The race will be halfway over and the race will be official. I'm like, how does that happen?
Yeah. I mean, what is the quickest track for that? I think Penn is that.
Penn National has to be the fastest official. It's like up within like 5 seconds.
Yeah, they have to be. I know Ellis is pretty quick too with that sometimes. I tell you what though, speaking of the Rubbins racing and all that, I would hate to be a steward. I would hate to see how long it takes for them to get a decision at Charlestown.
Oh my God, yeah.
If they have a decision, let me see if the 7 came over at all. So the 7 comes over.
No,
but no, that's on the 1.
The worst one is, right? True story. Like at Woodbine, I played 9 holes sometimes and come back and then the decision was made. Woodbine takes a long time. Exactly.
Woodbine's awful at getting it getting it taken care of. Yeah.
Ended up with Tua as one of my starting quarterbacks. I have Tua on one of my teams.
I'm trying to be stupid here. Anyway.
Yep, thanks, Alex. He's doing a fabulous job tonight. Yep.
Yeah. So you do the fantasy.
Kansas City, yeah.
You do the fantasy football stuff, Sean, don't you? Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Really? Yeah. I never could get into it.
I love
this is kind of embarrassing. So I was younger. And one time I thought this rookie quarterback, oh God, this is going to sound so dumb and make me sound really stupid. There was a Browns quarterback a long time ago, about 10 years ago or so now. You remember the one who played for Oklahoma State that went to the Browns?
Manziel?
No. A worse one.
No.
Hold on, let me see.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up because you all need to hear this because it'll make you all laugh. But let's go on with the show here. I'll find it in a second.
And Razor's got in this race got the 7 to win here, coming up in the 6th race.
Yeah.
For you people at home. Tim Couch?
No. Hold on. No, it's not a good quarterback. It's not a good quarterback. Brandon Whedon. That's the only time I played fantasy football and I took him. Yeah, I said this fantasy football is stupid. I'm done with this.
Okay. Now, currently, Trusty, I have 3 baseball teams four football teams. I usually have 2 or 3 basketball teams and 2 or 3 hockey teams.
Wow.
That's
See,
usually my
now here's a question for you. This
yeah.
is a very because okay, so you heard what I said when I about I suck at fantasy football, and I know that, and
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this:
Yeah.
do you think fantasy sports help you at all in this in Stable Duel?
Not even close.
Really?
They have nothing to do with it.
Nothing
Really.
at all. Okay. Well, I
No.
know they have some of the ones that have the salary cap
Yeah,
thing.
no, I don't do those. I just do
Oh,
hit.
okay. That's
Yeah,
okay.
no, I don't
Okay.
do like the ESPN and the DraftKings and the FanDuel, like those ones.
Yeah.
I don't do those. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah,
That's okay.
yeah,
Okay. So you see where I was going with that
yeah.
now.
Oh,
Then.
yeah. I have stable duel
Okay.
for that. You know what I'm saying? In terms of, yeah. No, but
Yeah.
that's a great question. That's a great
Because I mean
question. But yeah,
that's where I thought I struggled a lot too was when they do the salary cap things, and I'm like,
yeah, yeah. That's a tough
I
one.
don't know how to price these things sometimes with this stuff. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's what kind of where my struggles I think sometimes are with that. But I just thought maybe um, but yeah. So uh, anyway though, glad to get a winner last race. For the people, and the people apparently had the winner as well. So hopefully we do that again, right?
yep. So yeah, exactly. So here we go. So my horses tonight have officially come in fourth, third, second, fourth, second, third, fourth. So I'm that's, my stable duel guys are all
Uh,
just hanging right in the middle.
yeah. I see a lot of people was saying it in chat as I was looking it up. Yeah. Yeah, that quarterback. Yeah, that was yeah, that was pretty dumb on my bad. That was yeah. Sorry.
Carson likes the 7. Also has used the 5 as my pet alarm as my daughter's name is MJ. Pet alarm. Now, Carson, to her credit, her record will never be beaten for the pet alarm. Only like 19 seconds into the program, I don't think that
Oh
will
yeah.
ever be beaten again.
No.
That
No.
is these. I think Woody Stevens' record of 5 straight Belmonts will be broken first before Carson's dead pet alarm
Record. Yep.
record is beaten. Just
Uh,
my thought. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Mushroom Eater is sitting in 8th place. Got 3 horses left in the free ride.
oh, there you go. I figured that out. See, I knew it was. All right. So now here we go. We got a bigger field to handicap here, Sean.
Yep. Someone
So
got
you
tucked.
want to start us off?
Okay. Yep. So now 6th race here. We got a full field of 7. I don't know how they're going to fit them all across the track. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Race 6. I have 2 horses here in stable duel. First, we'll go with the 1 here, and that
Yep.
will be. If you want to tell us, Dennis, what did you think of this
So
horse here?
where the money went,
Yes.
if in my opinion,
Yes.
if you bet on where the money went, you're going to be asking the same question. Because I do not like this horse. The horse won against very weaker last time. He's got some back class in there, I guess, but he's going to really have to work hard to find it.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Now, when I used to go to Calder back in the day, right? I used to always listen to Robert Palmer's "Simply Irresistible," and he used to say, "She's so fine, there's no telling where the money went." So, of course, right there, I would lean towards that horse. But I actually do like this horse with Ron and Ollie. I think this horse, big effort last time on the drop, and he seems to have met some groups that he likes here. 7 furlongs, the first and the third seems to like this distance. He was my pick of this race, was the 1. Going to the number 2, Lady Nyla, Shaman Bell, and Seneveld. I think this horse is a sneaky pick here, a 9-1, longest shot on the board, but I think this horse has got a very interesting chance. Dropping down, 2 solid races. I think the distance will help him and her, excuse me. And I think she could be the long shot here. Now let's go see a little picks here. Mitchell's got the 2 and the 3 in the stable duel. Rick has got the 3. Keith likes the 3 to wire them. 7 will run a strong race like always, 6-1 value. Great name for sure. I agree, Keith. Robert Palmer would definitely improve, no doubt. Uncle Sully, LL Cool Gray, like that, absolutely.
Oh,
Stretch
sorry,
is
Sean.
in the 1. Yeah, Zach. So, what did you think of the 2, my friend, at all?
Lady Nala, not bad for a long shot. I
Yeah.
could see that horse doing pretty
I thought
good.
real value. I thought real value with the drop.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of has to improve, obviously, but yeah, could be value here.
Yeah. 3 is flying to the line. Fraser Abley, who's been riding very well, and for Jared Brown has run very well. This horse, again, progressing, again dropping. Had a very good 7 furlong 2 races ago. Dropping, it definitely is a player. I can see why he's 2-1 for sure.
So for me with this horse, and I don't know if you've noticed this or not, it's almost like horses directly on the rail. Like we saw the 7 just opposed flying back. We saw the other horse, the 5 horse that won earlier, draw off, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's almost like you need to be either on the rail or you need to be out in the like 7 path. That middle, that everything in between has not been doing well. You know, if you noticed, the 1 and the 7 come off the turn last race, kind of like this side by side, and the 7 was battling back. By the 1 switching out way out to the middle part of the track, he got back in front, and the 7 horse just kept battling with him. So I think the 3's getting the rail. I think the 3's getting a very good rail, and I think the 3's going to be very hard to catch at 2-1.
Yep. How about LL Cool Gray here?
That's a great name.
Was Kurt's pick.
That's a great name. I can't really get behind the horse, but that's a great name.
I don't really understand that pick, but he and 1 has him for 3rd. So this is interesting to me. I don't really understand what they're maybe thinking 3rd time off the cycle's a charm. I don't know what it is, but you know, the fact they both have them speaks volumes. So so. And the fact that Kurt is doing 4 all, and so obviously someone up there likes him.
Wow, wow.
Carson has a question. What's Mr. Gano been doing since he had all of his entries scratched a few weeks ago? He's come back with some winners, but not to the point where he was winning almost everything. So he's kind of been a little bit of a cold streak, had some winners still, but not to the point where he was before.
Now, wait a minute, though. We can't down the man because he made us happy that one night, Sean.
Oh, my God, 14-1 in that Assiniboia Derby. The man is my hero.
Yeah, I'm glad the winners, the only winners in the lounge here, are on the camera tonight because
that's right.
That's what we was that night for sure.
We were.
So,
I sold exactly $82. Exactly.
Yeah.
But Carson, he has slowed down a bit, but is still bringing in winners. So Miss MJ has and especially with Carreno aboard, has a very valid chance. A huge drop here. He was facing much better. I just put a big X through that last race. Allowance, he wasn't going to beat that group. And I think his jockey knew he wasn't going to beat that group and just pulled him. You know what I'm saying? So I just put a big giant X around that race. He's run 1 race to the Assiniboia as far as I'm concerned, and he won in a 13-2. So he fits with this group.
Yeah. I agree.
So Miss MJ's got a real chance. And by the way, may I say, when Miss MJ has been on the show, every horse she has picked has won.
Yes.
Let me just say that. So when Miss MJ has been on this show, she is like E.F. Hutton, you listen and you go to the window because
And
that little lady knows how to
yeah.
pick them.
Oh yeah, and I just lose my job at that point because I'm not. If I pick against her, I'll lose. If I, you
I may
know,
just give her the show because all she does is win. You know, I'm like
yeah.
you just go ahead. Exactly.
uh,
Exactly.
so
She's been on 4 times. She's picked 4 winners.
yeah.
That's amazing. She's like Mike.
So
She and Mike Whitten. It's
so
amazing.
so the 6 horse up next is Charge It.
Yep.
I'm making a
Charge it
little
right, Zach. Charge
yeah.
it, Jim. Yeah.
Charge It, Jen. This horse is not for me. Another one that's not for me. Kind of too low on the odds as well for me as well.
Yeah. One thing I did. Yeah. I don't like the move of Assiniboia to Century Mile to back this. They're 2 different tracks, and
Yeah.
it hasn't been working lately. That
No.
they go over there and then. Marv
Uh-huh.
Beatty checks in here. 4 should take a step forward. Not sure if it's enough, but a win wouldn't surprise me and likes the 5. Okay, yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, but the 6, to me, I just don't like that move. That doesn't mean that the horse can't win. Very competitive in a 14-8, stepping down, exactly. So
Yeah.
this is one of those fields, honestly, if I was betting pick 3 or pick 4, I just press all. I really do in this group.
Yeah.
Anybody, if they run the right race, could win.
Now I would single the 3, but I could understand why you said that. And looking at the last horse on the screen, it's 2 Steps Faster,
Yep.
who's been doing well for cheaper company. Needs to improve, but or at least run the same races to have a shot. If it handles the class, I could see this horse winning. If it doesn't handle class, well, it just doesn't handle the class.
Yeah. So Keith is 39th in the free ride. I think I'm like 197th. No,
But
I'm not that bad.
I'm also thinking too here, the 1 and the 7, they're the same horse because I have the same concerns for the 1 as I do the 7. I forgot to say this, Sean.
Yep.
My bad. So the same concerns for the 1 and the 7. The 7's 5-1, the 1's 3-1. I'll take the 7 instead of the 1. And for the race, I'm betting Zach the key box, keying the 3 with the 2, the 4, the 5, and the 7.
There you go. I have the inside horses 1, 2, 3 box, and so let's see. Alex right now is 7th in the $10 game, 24th in the free ride. Keith has got a 237 exact box. He's 39th in the free ride. Keith, you're right there, my friend. Alex, you're right there in both. In Appa, what's in the house, my man? Race 6, $16 exacta on 4-5 over 2-4-5-7. So he's coming in hot. Like it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it. There you go. Not a lot of people use my 1. Interesting here. The heartburn still trying to kill Dennis. Exactly.
I'm having a tough time here. If you cannot tell, whenever I do this with my head, that's like me trying to clear my. Oh my gosh!
If you have to, so appreciate you coming on tonight, my man.
No, I'm good. I'm good. It's just that it's harder for me to speak at points. It's like I'm taking a break, like with the 7 horse. Yeah. So I'm sorry if it comes off that way. At least it's not the technology tonight that's doing me in.
Yeah. So I think what is it? Churchill Downs is September like 13th or 14th is when their opening 14th. Day is.
Yes.
You think you'll be there?
I think I can go for opening day, and if not opening day, I'm definitely going to make it out for that Saturday too.
There you go. It's killing me that I can't get up to the Woodbine Mile. It's going to be such a good race. We have Johnny V and up there, but I can't. I'm going to the Parks Derby the next week, so I can't do both. So
you could clone yourself.
I could
and maybe make it.
Yes, that's right. Make it twice.
Hope
the clone bet's better than I did. Okay, exactly.
But yeah, no, I am so excited for the Churchill meet. You know, we had it cut short,
Yeah,
sadly.
yeah,
Um, and Churchill did the right thing, unlike other attractions in New York. We won't say them, but anyway, uh, and I mean, listen, it's just a freak thing. I hope that's what we're on. Um, you know, uh, and I hope we have a very fun, safe, and good meet here at Churchill. I've been missing it though.
yep, yep. Yeah. And Alex says, Trusty, don't even think about cloning yourself. Uh, Alex has a 157 box. Rick has 3-7 all and 3 all 7 in this race.
Now, you know, right at the wire, listen, if I clone myself, I have a feeling that I would somehow hop out of the machine, break the machine, and then all of a sudden there'd be like 1,000 dentists everywhere. And that would be terrifying for everybody. So, uh,
Yeah, the first time though, the 8,000 bets were bet in like 5 minutes. So 8 different tracks exactly. We'd have all the Australia tracks covered because all the trustees would be.
we could cover 24 hours a day. We could have me on all day long. That would be we'd
Dennis
have four
Trusty Network.
viewers.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh
Right. So
uh
that's the apocalypse.
glad we're having fun here.
But yeah,
Glad we're
that's
you
what
know
it's all about here in here.
yeah.
You know, we have
Yeah.
fun, try to make a couple of dollars, have a little fun. You know that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
That is what it's all about.
Uh, oh yeah, Keith. The two was 10-1, and then all of a sudden he got dropped down to 9-2, and I thought something happened, and he's kind of going back up.
Yep. 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 I like. I think it's just value play. You know, I'm 1-2 and stable though. I think the
Yeah.
two is a value one.
I don't know
Surprising.
who's. I see now. I agree with that, Sean, because I mean we're agreeing a lot here, but that's very true because I don't know who the value is between the 2, the 4, and the 7, and the issue with that is the fact that one of those three horses are going to run good. I just don't know which one.
On the two. I
Yeah.
hope. I hope. Keep going, guys. Keep going. We're down to 5-1 per second there. Exactly. Somebody changed their mind.
Mm-hmm. Sean, I heard. God, I hope this guy's watching. I heard Loggins is coming out of retirement to run in the Pennsylvania Derby.
Yeah. If that happens, Colin will leave his kids and just
Colin will leave his kids to go watch Loggins.
exactly.
Loggins is his
He'll be
kid.
down there with us in a second. Exactly. He will be saddling Loggins. If
He won't be riding Loggins.
he will be riding Loggins. Exactly.
Uh,
He will be. He will be his 24-hour security. 3 hours, 3 days before the race, he will be exactly.
he
Yeah,
might even.
I'm looking forward to that. I reincarnate's the only name that I've heard too, but it's early.
Yeah.
We'll start hearing names soon. We're only a couple of
Mhm.
weeks away.
All right. Hey, Sean, you want me to take another race? Or
Yeah,
do
go
you
ahead,
want to?
buddy. You did great last
All right.
time.
Thanks. Normally, when I do good, I just mess up the next 6 times, but that's okay. Hopefully, we don't do that here. um, how far is this race? 7 furlongs
Great.
again.
7 furlongs, I believe.
Yeah, 7 furlongs again. Um, how far in front do you think flying to the line's going to be?
Could be, yeah. It'd be interesting to see if he steals on his own or someone goes out with him.
Yeah,
Banjo.
yeah.
Drumming on the old banjo.
Joe. Yeah. Let's see. So You got one left to load. And it looks like we're about to be all set, locked and loaded. Get in the gate. 2 steps faster, and they're off.
Ooh.
Oh, bumping a little bit was Lady Nala and flying to the
this
line.
is- and they're fine. They did nothing.
No, well, it did actually slow the 3 down and keep him
Yeah.
kind of closer to the
Didn't
horses.
affect the race.
So flying to the line does get the lead eventually over Miss MJ. Carson's out there screaming right now, probably. On the rail is Lady Nyla, also coupled up with LL Cool Gray. 2 steps faster on the outside of that, and making that 4 in the line goes Charge It Jen, and a long way back to where the money went. That's what I was afraid of, for where the money went. Anyways, up top they're going 24 flat, and it is flying to the line, and Miss MJ angling out a little bit is LL Cool Gray. And also they're 2 getting shoved along as 2 steps faster. Now here comes the race. Miss MJ is on the lead and going by, flying to the line. Flying to the line is starting to drop back a little bit. And moving forward is LL Cool Gray and 2 steps faster. Miss MJ off the turn in the lead. Here comes 2 steps faster. Miss MJ 2 steps faster. Flying from the pack is where the money went, but I don't know if it's going to get there. It's going to be 2 steps faster over where the money went in a photo. And I think got there over Miss MJ.
This was the first time, according to the race was called from outer space, and exactly still sounded like excellent. There you go.
Razor, stop.
7.
All right,
Razor,
listen.
Razor is on fire.
How do we ban him? Can we please ban him? Put him in timeout. Somebody here, please be a moderator. Put him in timeout, please. Thank you.
Nobody used my 1. That's what I want to know.
Right at the wire said exacta.
Yep.
Oh
yeah, he's got the exacta. Good job, Alex. Absolutely. Yeah, nice job, Keith. Yeah. Let's see who else had. Let's see here. Two did not run a lick.
No. Hey, no negative points though.
Yep. No, exact. Yep. 7, 1, 5. Yep.
Here's the thing though. I said going into the gate, I thought the 7, 4, 2 would outrun their odds, and look who they bet. The 7. They bet the 7 down late.
Yep.
Carson, I was trying to pull the 5 in for you. I was. I was hoping we'd just run 1, 2 all the way around the track, and you passed me at the wire.
Carson, MJ ran a really good race there.
Yeah.
She represented.
Yep.
If Carson just used my 1, she would have.
She's saying real rude. I don't know what that's about.
Because my one got up and buried her exacta and her try.
Yeah. Well, listen, Sean's never been called rude before a day in his life, so it's kind of that's why I'm taking it back.
I take that as a compliment.
Exactly. Really?
I resemble that.
Resemble that. Now I know you're lying.
The 1 is rude. She's saying the 1 is rude. How dare he? How dare the Robert Palmer horse get up there for a second? If he'd won, singing.
Razor's just hitting the button, cash it, shot time, hit the button, cash it, shot time. He's just doing the all night long, just hitting the button, right?
Oh, come on, Carson. Let me be rude for one night, for God's sake.
Yeah. Yeah, Sean is the listen. Sean,
one of the gentleman and scholar. So that's that 2 is still running. Exactly. Exactly. 7-1, 14.90, 20-cent try, 715, 12.34, $1 try, 715. My grandfather's up number 6170, 715, 333.42, $1 super effective, 16710, One high five, 71534, 930. Razor, did you play the pick five? Because I think you had like 4 of them at least.
He's had 3 in a
Crazy.
row.
That's crazy. Erroneous
Wow.
on both counts. What is erroneous? I don't know. Oh,
Yeah.
they're a gentleman and scholar. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Todd wants to be like Razor. There you go. Absolutely. We have reached the final race of the night, which is, and because our friend is not here tonight, we are going to make the 8 our sleepy pick of the night because he is sleeping in the barn.
No, actually, should we do a sleepy pick, Sean? I'm gonna force you to be mean.
Yeah,
Listen, it's just us
where's
2.
Carson? Okay, we'll do the sleepy pick tonight.
Listen, it's just
We'll
us
do it.
2. You know, listen,
Okay,
I'm gonna pull the mean out of you. I'm just gonna try to pull it out real quick and make you a little rude.
The
Now,
5 is the sleepy pick because the odds say so. No, I'm actually gonna concentrate, get in the zen, and see what's going on here. Doing a wake pick. Who is the Moco? A wake pick. There you go. Which horse is most alive? Exactly. Man,
any of them that are breathing.
That one was flying, man.
Yeah. Hey, did you hear me?
What?
You said which one's the most alive? I said the one that's breathing.
Yeah, exactly. Amen. This is my pick of the night. He's 7-5. Woo! Risk taker. I'm just doing 7 all. They love bumping each other around that first turn, man.
That definitely hurt the 3.
Yeah. Didn't help the 5 either. Exactly, yeah.
No.
But okay, Alex has got a shot at cashing in both stable duels, the free and the. Who do you got, bud? So we have, Todd wants to know if we can do a sleepy hot walker.
Oh man. Let's see.
Everybody wants to be like Razor.
Yeah. I'm trying to grow a beard out just to look like Razor.
I like losing. Winning's over.
Hey, yeah, I heard that every racetrack's motto is "We're not happy till you're not happy." No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No.
By the way, just to let you know, if anyone followed Todd, if you followed Woodbine Mohawk tonight, Spin had 7 of the 10 top picks tonight.
Boom. Good job.
Boom, boom, boom. Shh. Thank you. Exactly. So there we go. So that was exciting.
SPN has 7 of the top 10 picks at Woodbine and cannot hit 1 out of the 7 at Assiniboia.
Right, absolutely. And 0 out of 9 in Kentucky Downs the other day. City of Light. Oh yeah, he's the man. Carson, write this name down. Enlightenment. He came in 4th this Saturday for Todd Pletcher for Centennial Farms out of City of Light. He was a 7 furlong race. They knew the sprinters he couldn't, but he ran a very solid 4th. As he goes on longer, put him in your stable duels, folks. Enlightenment, Todd Pletcher, IRAD will be back on him at a longer distance, and he will run a fabulous second race. I'll guarantee you that.
I think that speaking of City of Light, I think that might be one of the next best sires that we could have, really.
He's gonna be a very good one. Yep.
I mean, that horse was so fun to watch for me. I mean,
you know what? You know who looks like the sleeper here?
Who?
The crowd looks hungover from like a whole week of like of Labor Day.
Yeah.
They've been there since Saturday. So there's
uh,
no,
oh
they had a
man.
great crowd there tonight. They had a great crowd there tonight.
Yeah.
They were when you saw the horses coming out. There were a lot of people back there, moving around.
Yeah.
They do
Yeah.
a great
You,
job up there. They really do.
well,
They're smart.
and that kind of made it hard though too, because you know, I mean, not saying that Assiniboia is not used to all the people, but what I'm saying is, um, the more people there, the more betting goes on, and the more strange betting goes on. Like when the two dropped down to 9-2, that was kind of odd, wasn't it? You
Yeah,
know, and then
yeah,
he ran awful, but it's like, well, if somebody sees a name they like or something, you're gonna get more odds on that horse sometimes.
yeah.
You
So
know?
here we go. The race preview. 7 minutes to race 9. Todd's got the 5, 6, 7. Let us know, Razor. Let us know who you like, buddy. You are absolutely on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, Todd. I'm having the same night as you. All green, nothing to show for it.
Well, I mean, you can't. Hey, listen, you can't have red anymore in Sable Duel, so I like that rule, though. I do like that.
Me too. Yep. And I do love the fact. My biggest thing that I love is the fact that you can't see what other people have. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So those percentages and all that stuff, and
yeah.
you actually have to
Well,
handicap now.
for me, this is just me. I could not see percentages anyways. If I clicked on a horse,
Yeah,
I'd just get 50%. I'm like, well, what? Where's the? I
yeah,
mean, that's not. I felt like I was getting cheated on that in a way too. But I mean, I couldn't fix it. That was my phone's fault, not their fault.
yeah, yeah. No, exactly. Tony's gonna try his luck with the 4. Finish strong, Tony.
That
Oh
four
man,
is
oh
not.
man.
The four is not asleep. The
No,
four is
the 4 is
awake. Look at
definitely
the
not.
ears.
I think the 3. Whenever he's under that bush over there, what do you call it? Oh yeah, Carson. I hear you on that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I know.
yeah.
Jimmy's getting some winners over in Saudi Arabia. He's doing good. We all check in on him. He's still the man, Jimmy Jerkins. Great Jimmy Jerkins.
I'm not seeing anybody asleep, really.
No, we're looking. We got a pretty live group here tonight.
The 3 is the take the dump horse, I guess.
Oh man, oh man. Yeah, no. The one looks a little sleepy.
Yeah, the one looks a little tired.
One looks.
The 6. The 6 horse walking around there in the back just dropped his head. So, see
Yeah,
that? They had to spin him all the way around real early so he raised his head back up.
yeah. No doubt, Todd. It definitely helps. Yep.
His favorite light right now is no lights. He wants to go to bed.
Yep. Exactly. Yep.
Uh,
He's not the only one. Exactly. So yeah. So we're yeah. So we're not a really sleepy group here.
no, it's not. And listen, I
The two
want to be the.
definitely. Oh, did we have something that go on there?
I wasn't paying attention. I didn't
Oh,
see.
one horse I thought joke. Let me see here.
Huh. Looks like the outrider's walking over and then walking back.
Yeah,
So I guess I got it situated.
I thought
Yeah.
something happened there with one of the horses, but I may be wrong.
Yeah. Now I tell you what, though. Here's another interesting thing that we're not seeing. So everybody's came out of the stall besides one horse.
Yeah,
The 7 is still in the stall.
yeah.
Maybe that's a sleepy sign. I don't know.
Yeah. The 5. Carson said the 5 gets the trucker's no doze nod here. Alex is saying, "Don't mess with my pick."
We're just talking. We're just talking. He might come alive when he steps onto the track.
Yeah. By the way, I've seen that so many times. The horse looks like the sleepy pick, and then when the jockey gets up, the horse is like, "Okay, let's go."
Yeah. Well, I've heard they take a breath. When they leg the jockey up, they take a breath,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah,
it's like, oh, so now I got to run.
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. Two's looking a
so
little sleepy. Three's looking on the muscle.
I'm on the 6 or the 7 so far.
Four's
That's
definitely on the
asleep.
muscle. If you like the
4 is
four
not
here,
asleep.
no. Six. Where'd the five go?
He went back to bed.
There's the five. Yeah, is that six? Yep. Six is looking chilling. Seven, yeah, seven's looking kind of feisty. Five is we got kind of a lively bunch here tonight. Okay, well, Razor's got the six. So Alex, you gotta be feeling good. Razor's got the six here. Mitchell's got the 1-6.
Yeah, my sleepy pick's the 6. That's the horse that's going to bed.
Mitchell's loving life right now. We're at the last race and it's 8:12 for him. He could eat like he may not eaten dinner yet, and we're to the last race.
Yeah, Mitchell's ready to go for Australia. We're ready
Exactly.
for this
He's
to.
playing tracks A, B, C, and D. Exactly.
I heard he's playing E, F, and G as well.
Yeah. Exactly. Someone called me the other day. They said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm playing Belmont." They said, "No, you're not. It's freaking 9. It's 10 o'clock at night." He said, "No, I'm playing Belmont."
Yeah.
He said, "Dude, they don't run this." Yes, they do. They're in Australia. I didn't tell you
Yeah.
which Belmont.
Exactly.
Fifth and the okay. Let's see. Here we go. Fifth and the 10. Okay, here we go. Fifth and the $10 game. 19 the free ride. Nice.
Yeah, I'm on the
Mitchell's
4
cooking his
here.
dinner right now, and he hates Australia. Okay. Well, Aussie's
Well,
getting no love from Mitchell.
yeah. Yeah, the 4's going to be my live horse. The 6
Mitchell,
is my
did you like
sleepy
Winks
pick.
at least?
I remember a guy on Twitter, I don't know who it was. Every time Winks ran, I'm betting against her. I'm betting against her. I'm betting against her. And I thought, yeah, you're losing a lot of money there, ain't you, pal?
Yeah, that guy's on the highway with a sign right now. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm on the 4. The 4's the horse that's alive tonight. Who's your sleepy pick again, Sean? You got to pick one. You got to at least pick one.
Yeah, I'm going with the 1.
Go with the 1. Okay.
With the 1.
I'm on the 6.
He's the sleepy pick. Yeah.
See, I think the 6 will get out of the gate. He'll hear the bell, take off running, and then get tired.
Yeah.
But no, at least I dragged one out of you. At least I finally, at least we got one from you.
A sleepy pick.
It's all in good fun. Yeah, it's all in good fun with that.
Yeah.
We don't mean nothing about the horses or the trainers or the jockeys or anything like
And
that.
by the way, I think overall this group looked pretty feisty. So there's.
Oh yeah, I was hoping.
Yeah, this was a bad group for a sleepy group because they were pretty on their toes.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, I was hoping one would come in just wearing a pillow like this.
Yeah.
And directly just have it right on them. But instead, they came in away.
It's too easy to pick the 5. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a long shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was kind of on his toes. So.
Yeah. No, I'm on the 4 though. The 4 picks up Whitehall. The 4 looks great on the track, and I don't normally like looking at horses, but I guess I got sucked into that. But that horse looks like he's going to improve a lot tonight.
Keith is 15th. Keith is 15th in the free ride. He needs the 5 to run well. Can happen, Keith. Hey.
Yeah.
This group is wide open.
Yeah. It's a pretty interesting race.
Yeah. My top pick was the 7.
Yeah. 7. See, it's interesting to me. I like the 7, but I'm hoping the 6 and the 7 burn each other out for me. But I could see the 7 really doing well here as well.
Yeah. Oh, I got my first 0 of the night. Lady
that's nothing.
Gave me my first 0 of the night.
Yeah.
If I can get a win, you never know. Let's see.
I forgot to fill mine in. I was sitting over here pilling my thumbs, and it's like, what do I got to do?
If I can get this 7 to run, then who knows? Exactly.
Yeah, I was like, what do I got to do? And then I looked down at the clock, and the clock said 8:40. I said, oh, staple duel. I forgot to. Oh well, I guess I could go check out Trust the Profit stream, and here we are.
Yep, here we are. Yep.
All right.
Easy Keith, I hope the 6. Todd said the 2's ready to go. Be lighter before the race. Mitchell's in 120th.
Now, I'm sorry there's no long shot Dennis pick tonight. There was no real good long shots for me. I guess the 7 could have been one last race, but he wasn't really a long shot at the end. So, yeah, take what you get, right?
Okay, making bank on this race. 7 over the 1, 2, 3, 4 times 728. Okay, more 7. There we go. Come on, Rick. Take it in. Keith would sacrifice the free ride for you to cash big. That's a true team player right there.
Yeah.
Such a good guy. Snake. Yep. Keith and I are going to be chilling out in Pennsylvania a couple of weeks.
That's
Looking
cool.
forward to
That's
meeting
good.
him. Yep. This will be a fun one.
Oh, boy.
Then I don't go to any track for like 6 months. I go into hibernation like a bear.
Have you ever been to Turfway, Sean?
I have been, yes.
Oh, cool. You haven't been since the renovations, obviously.
No, that I have not. That I have
Yeah.
not. No.
It's a lot better.
I've been to Turfway. I have not been to the renovations, yes.
It's a lot better.
Okay.
Let's see. What would after Penn? Where would you think your next place should be?
Nowhere this rest of the year.
No. I mean, after. If you had to think of anything after that, I'm just curious.
You mean for the year, you mean?
Yeah, for next year. Yeah, like what's the next
for next
plan you
year.
think?
Oh, yeah. No, I got to get down to Keeneland. I've been to Keeneland a couple of times. Just never been during a race. So I definitely want to do that. So I was able to get to Tampa this year. Never been to Tampa. I was never been to Monmouth. Never been to Delaware. So we knocked some tracks off, which is fun. So next year we'll get some new ones, or maybe make it to Horseshoe. Never been to Horseshoe.
I've never been either. I'm trying to scratch and claw my way up there. I've been to Belterra. That was pretty fun. That's a pretty nice track for what it is. It's like if you're watching a baseball game in a horse track. It's like all the bleacher seats. You got the foldable chairs that come down. It's pretty nice actually. I need to get up to Horseshoe though. I'm gonna try to that. I'm gonna try to go to Keeneland this meet. I tried to make it through to Kentucky Downs, but that didn't pan out. So
yeah, if I go see the 2-year-old babies for Centennial in Middleburg, I have no excuse. I've never been to Chucktown, and it's like 30 minutes. It's like 30 minutes away from Middleburg, so I have no excuse there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Sean. If you get there, you should probably video yourself running down the stretch since it's a short stretch.
Yes.
Let's see. You want me to call one last one and take us home, or are you good?
One for us, buddy. Bring us
home. Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Well, like I said before, thanks everybody for coming out. We appreciate it. We wouldn't do this without you all. You all make it fun for us.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Well, at least I try to make it fun for you all, and I know Sean does too. Sean tries to pick winners as well. I just try to have fun. And hope to see y'all next week. I believe Colin might be starting to switch it up on Tuesdays. I'm not sure
because next week's Monday Night Football.
Yes,
and so we will. The last couple of weeks of Assiniboia will be on. Assiniboia will be on Tuesday.
Yes. Right? So, and listen, even though you sickos out there would still watch us, even on Mondays, we want to watch Monday Night Football. So no, I'm kidding. All right, here we go. Last couple to load in. We're going 5.5. Someone's going to break their maiden, and hopefully you have the lucky winner. All righty. Looks like they're struggling with the number 2 horse, Going Success. Man, the 7's like Fordable, right? Fordable on the 7. That's the 7's
Yeah.
name. All right,
Yeah.
just making sure. They looked at the 2 is pushing up and in, get him in. I think we're almost there. You got to just use a little elbow grease, guys. Push him in. Come on. I think we're locked and loaded. And they're off in the finale, and Stumbling is Favorite Light. I told you he was asleep. And also there is Formidable or Fordable on the outside. I'm going to call him Formidable probably multiple times this race. But to the lead is Favorite Light. Fordable on the outside. In the middle there appears to be Thirsty Ears, and on the rail is GB's Turbo. Behind that and going wide is Going Success. And then back to Oh Man, and last is Bold New Tricks. Down the backstretch, they go in 23-1. Favorable Light showing the way. And then on the outside is Fordable. And also there is Going Success making a big move. And going wide now and picking up is Oh Man, they're coming almost off the turn here. 3 in a row. 3 in a line. Off the turn. Let it shine. Favorite Light on the lead. Outside Going Success bumping Fordable. And way down the center of the track comes Oh Man, but I don't know if he's going to get there. Favorite Light on the rail. Going Success. And on the middle is Fordable. Oh, Going Success. Fordable.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got an inquiry.
Yeah. That was a horse race.
Yeah. That was a great race. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna watch it back on TVG. I really thought Oh Man was going, oh boy. I thought I was coming to catch him, but
Yeah. Hey.
just couldn't close in time. The 2 bumps to 7, the 2 bumps to 7, the 7 bumps to 2.
Who's the inquiry on?
The 7's pushing the 2 out. The 7 might come down here.
We're bumping the 2 out?
Yeah, he might have cost the 2 about.
Yeah, rubber's racing there, Alex. Yeah, ha.
I think he honestly cost the 2 the win. Watching the pan view, you could tell the 2 got pushed out maybe 3 pass, maybe. But the 2 initiated contact off the turn. I hope they show the head on this. We might be here for a minute.
107-3.
Yeah. I don't know if this is going to be interesting.
Yeah. Well, they're the same trainers. I don't know how. Are they the same trainer?
Yeah.
Or no.
No. Tom Gardippy and Shelly Brown. Shelly Brown wins the race with the 7, but
the two is claiming on the 7.
Well, no, that's a Stewart's inquiry. That's not even
No,
jockey
they
stuff.
said there's also an objection.
Oh, I'm glad you could hear that.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the head on, but if this is me, I'm taking the
Razor,
7
always
down.
a pleasure, my friend.
No, Razor, it's never a pleasure. God, I'm so glad you're leaving. Oh, it's your birthday though. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Send me the link tomorrow, buddy. You know I gotta pop on a little bit, right? So I guess since it's Razor's birthday, I got to be nice to him. It was a pleasure seeing you, Razor. Congratulations on your 3 wins.
Let me see what they did. What
Come on, guys. Let's see the head-on of this race. Come on.
into stretch drive? Let's see.
Yeah, here we go. I think the 7 carries the 2 out quite a bit. That's what it looked like on the pan view. There's carrying. He's carrying. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's coming down. He's got to come down.
Rubbin's racing.
Okay, Irod.
Oh, that's but he's coming in on him too there.
He came in first.
He came in first, yeah.
And then
I
the
didn't see that
7 just
first
drags
part,
him.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, remember I said off the turn, the 2 bumpsing, 2 bumpsing. Yeah, and then the 7 drags him all the way out there. Really drags him out in front of the 4.
Yeah.
But
Let's
the 4,
see, the 7 comes in the first time.
yeah, the 2 comes in the first time.
The 7
and does it again.
the first time.
Yeah. This is going to be interesting. I say change, but that's just me. I have no interest in this race. I mean, you know, who do you have, Sean? Do you have the 7?
I have the 7, yeah.
I mean, I hope they keep him up for you. I mean, but I really do hope they keep him up for you.
The 7, look at right here. I'm being objective. The 2 comes in there, and then the 7 carries him out. So I don't know what you would rule. You know, like if the 2 and 1 could the 7 object on the?
That's the hard part. Yeah.
You know. So I don't really know how this goes. This is interesting.
Here we go. We're just going to flip a coin in whichever way.
Right. The 7, look, the 7 is leaning in on the 2. I mean, the 2 is leaning in on the 7.
Yeah, that's what starts it. But then the 7 finishes it too.
Right.
It's very close.
Exactly. Yeah. So
I wish that we knew we had to do a poll here in chat. I would love to see what people think.
Yeah. What do we think? Does he come down? Does he not?
Here, put a yes if he does, or a Y if he does, if you think he does, and an N if you think he does.
They are both leaning on each other.
That's another thing too, right at the wire. The 7 jockey's just using the left-handed whip. That's another thing I noticed.
Yeah.
That doesn't help his calls, but
no. So 1 bump down the stretch matters, but around the first turn, it's all good.
It's all good. I never understood that.
5 lengths out because it doesn't affect the outcome, but when it does, okay, like that doesn't affect the outcome.
All right, so we got right at the wire thinks he's taking it down. Todd thinks it's no change.
Yeah, I'm
Carson,
take it down, but I don't understand if your ruling is. Let's see.
I love Carson's answer.
Just run the race again. Exactly.
Yeah. Actually, just do it like they did in the old days. Have the 2 jockeys fight. Whoever wins the fight.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's the winner.
Yeah.
Do over.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a change.
Right there,
but
that's enough. Exactly. But if I'm the jockey of the 7, I'm saying he bumped me first at the top, throwing my horse off, you know?
Oh yeah.
But I would rule on the last part a disqualification, you know?
Yeah.
But if I'm the 7's jockey, I'm saying, hey man, he came in on me first. And the 4 could say they both came in on me, you know?
Yeah.
It all depends on what the stewards have too.
Yeah. Well, look, they should, you know, it's late. Let's just go eat at the steakhouse. Let's go, guys. We ain't but no, I think it's yeah, there they go. I think they're going to change this. Oh, heck, it's a whole tote board flashing now. What is wrong with the Assiniboia? Don't do that to us. That's just dumb.
I don't know what's going on here. All of a sudden, we got Star Wars going on.
Yeah.
they'll probably, the longer this goes, the more he's coming down, you know?
Yeah, I believe in that too. The more it
Yep,
goes, the more
yep,
it's
yep,
going to change. They took the inquiry sign down and they
yep,
changed it.
yep,
Yep,
they changed it.
that sucks, though, Sean. You did have the best horse, I think.
But I don't like that at all. The fact that you have a bump in the stretch because it's the finish that counts. But you
That
can
counts
bump the
worse.
horse
Yeah.
around the first turn and no one gives a damn. You know
Oh, I
that's
know.
not
It's the
right.
worst thing.
That's
Yeah.
not right. Sorry, a foul is a
No.
foul. You know
Exactly.
that horse earlier should have been taken down for hitting my two. If that's the way you're going to rule it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that's a foul, which it is, and you can hit people around the first turn, that's not being
Yeah.
even. You know.
No, it's not. And, in a way, somebody could say, like I said earlier, I
Yeah,
don't
and
know if that really.
that two came in first. You know.
Yes. The two came in first. Yes, I agree to that. That he did
But
start it.
no, but Alex, what I'm saying is he bumped that earlier. He bumped that too. He brought him like
Yeah.
3 paths out. You know.
Yeah. Listen, now, this is just me. When,
And
people.
I would have cashed in stable little too, and I had 7 all. I mean,
Mhm.
but that's
That's brutal, though.
but that's
Yeah.
racing. That's racing. That's racing, man.
Yeah.
That's racing. That's what it is. You know, you win some, you lose some. I had a DQ the other day. I won because of it. So you win, you lose. I just hate the fact that the two came in first, but he's claiming foul for this that he pulled him out. You know.
Yeah. When he bumped him first, yes,
And when he
I
bumped him
agree.
first, there's just
And like I said earlier about the horse getting bumped earlier, it didn't cost him that much on the outcome of the results.
yeah.
You can make that argument, but just to say, well, it was in the first turn, so it doesn't matter. That is a very wrong argument.
By the way, I would have called it a DQ.
Yeah.
I was the first one to say I would have called it a DQ. I'm not calling the long call. Just be fair around the whole track. You know what I'm saying? Just be fair around the whole track. That's all I'm saying. You know?
No, exactly.
Don't let that
I
bumping
agree.
go around the first turn when people are getting knocked off stride because that doesn't affect the outcome. It does, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. See, and they cut out the part where the 2 bumps to 7. See that?
No, right here at the line, that's a disqualification.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
For sure, but
And the fact that he kept using his left hand whip is very incriminating, you know?
yes, that's that. Just put the whip away.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it was helping the horse, but do the yank, and then if you want to reuse it, then fine. But he never really went to the yank to pull it this way. No, he just keeps on going left-handed, 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 left-handed.
Thanks, Keith.
And that's
Thank
what you
you,
get.
thank you, Alex. Thank you, Carson. Everybody who joined us tonight.
Yeah, thanks everybody for joining us.
Yeah, see right there. That's where he screwed up. You know.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Here. The only thing I say is the 2 came in on him first. Why is that not a foul? You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
no, you're right. I agree.
But it definitely cost. But it definitely cost the 2 at the end for sure.
Yes.
That cost him a placing, no doubt.
Yeah, but anyways, I guess that's all for us.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Happy Labor Day. Hope you all had a great Labor Day.
Yeah.
And we look forward to seeing you on Thursday night for the Cocktail Lounge coming back from Woodbine. Everyone have a great dream. Carson, Todd, Rick, Alex, Malathot, Razor, happy birthday. Keith, my man, always great to see you. Rick Johnson, thank you, sir. Just going down the list here. Todd, thank you as always, my man. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. Have a great night and good luck. Thanks, guys.
Yep. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks, buddy.
All right.